I also rolled a 2.
17.
Nice.
Roll off.
Roll off.
14.
18.
Okay.
Every time.
So last time, the first thing we did was fight that iron golem that I... How did it come to life?
We did not do the puzzle correctly.
Oh, that's right. I screwed it up the week before. And yeah, so it came to life. We killed the golem, and that was the kicker that caused us to level up. So we did that for a little bit. So we had to pull out this big metal key from the golem's arm and boost our size and strength to jam it in this keyhole. And that finished the puzzle. So the timer up above stopped when we inserted the key. And so we kind of went up back to the main level. Forget how we did that. Maybe we sent Tread up with a rope, tied it to a stalactite, and we climbed up.
Yeah, that was it.
But instead of like relaxing and resting, we touched the glyph again, and we kicked off the next series of trials.
Yeah, with another timer.
Then we got into this big room statue, and there was a puzzle. There was a series of 22 letters and some text that read, remove 13 letters, I think, and then unscramble the result. And that was minutes and minutes of fun. Of unscrambling goofball words.
The best was getting Axe Greta and laughing about that for a good 2 minutes.
Immediately had X Greta and then just left it alone.
For a good 5 minutes.
Also, Gertex, Greta, and Gartex. Those are the names of my next 3 Dungeons and Dragons characters.
Man, we should have just axed Greta.
Okay, and then once we put the great axe in the statue's hand, we found that we could rotate the statue to open a whole section of wall. It like rolled up to reveal a door. The 3 doors were self, mind, and body, and we chose to go through the body one first.
Body.
Body!
Body! So pretty much all magical items would be annulled if we walked past this barrier, so we just took off all our magical stuff. And 2 people stayed behind because I think they were forced to attune to things that they couldn't remove.
Me and Barbolina couldn't go through the door.
Oh, yeah. So we left you behind. So it was me, Quincy, and... who else?
Terrence.
Terrence came with us?
Yeah.
Even with the gauntlet he did?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because he had clarity of thought. So yeah, we got messed up. We like fell down pits, and I fell down some stairs.
Did you? I thought you guys navigated that track.
Yeah, I did, but you guys gave him an option to either step on it or tumble down the stairs.
Oh, that's right.
And then there were pits of bubbling poison.
Yeah, the whole room opened up. And there was just bubbly poison.
I'd gone to bed by this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I think what we walked away with
I think you fell asleep.
was like a purple orb. We already had a red orb and maybe a white orb. And so now we have a purple one. And we...
You guys searched for meaning in the gallery for a long, long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we did. We took a while.
Well, we thoroughly explored it, and we thought that the unicorn crumbled into a dust that would neutralize the poison temporarily. So that bought us some time, or some it helped us get out. And we went into a painting and almost got our heads sawn off.
Right.
Yep. Remember that.
Pencils.
Right now you have 2 orbs, or 3 actually, right?
Yes. 3.
Yeah, we got 3. The red, the white, and the purple.
Red, white, and purple. Meanwhile, while all that is going on, Barbolina and Ballstar are just chilling back behind. What are you guys doing?
I would have done a short rest if we're just chilling. God, I don't really know. So there's, I'm sorry, mind, body,
It's self.
self?
I think so.
Yeah. And you guys are right near the room where the white orb was found, which was a pedestal, a whole bunch of headless statues.
Is there any, seem like there's any other threshold traps or anything, like the body thing? Because how did we discover that there was, like, it would nullify magic or whatever? How did we initially find that out?
There's a very clear marked border in the
Okay.
hallway. But if you want to try to invest or look around, like this hallway or near the room, you can roll a perception check for me.
Sure. 16.
16.
Yeah.
You're sitting in the hallway. Everything's pretty quiet except for just like the kind of low humming of whatever sort of energy is kind of veining through these stones, giving out the dim blue light. All the stone is white, a little crystally. You kind of sit for a moment and just try to like look around, hear, smell whatever you can. You do catch just on like the edges of your peripherals of hearing. You hear like burbling water. Not like bubbling, but like burbling, like a small stream going into a larger pool.
Okay. Could I just listen real hard by each one of the doorways to see where it's coming from? Kind of.
Which doorways are you gonna listen at? You have the room to your direct right, which was all the headless statues and where the white orb was found. If you go back into the big statue room, there are the two doorways that are currently closed because the statue is pointing towards body.
Body.
And they had to point the statue in order to open the door? Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of wander around. I guess randomly. I don't know. Just listening for the sound of water. I guess. I'll head back to the way we had already come from, the room of the statue.
Okay. You go back there. There's just the statue. The two seal the doors.
Am I hearing the water still?
Roll another perception check. See if you can differentiate
Sure.
between here and there.
13.
It's genuinely hard to tell.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have any big plans. I'm afraid to go anywhere without everybody.
Okay.
So I think I'm just waiting to hear from everybody else. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Ballstar just waits for everybody. I thought there would be a little bit more, but about let's say like 30 minutes, 45 minutes later, you guys come back around the corner. Ballstar's kind of like listening around the main chamber. Barbalina is just chilling near the main gate or that magical gate thing.
By the statue?
The border where the magic
Okay.
null field starts.
Okay.
So we meet up back with them.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the
Body.
body room.
Yep.
So we still have mind and self.
Yes.
You guys came back through the door you came in?
Yeah.
Yes. So we're one big happy family.
Well, mind or self?
Yeah, I don't have a preference.
Let's do
Does
self.
anyone need to heal?
Yeah, you guys messed up?
I have taken 49 damage points.
Heal on, heal on. Unless we want to rest. Are we still on the clickety clock?
I think we
Yeah.
are, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Let's see how many use 3.
I will heal. I have my magical flask, so you can take a health potion from that.
Magical mask.
What is that? D2D4 or something?
2d4 plus 2.
Healthy 5 points of healing.
Oh, did we ever fill that iron stone with healing?
No, not yet. We haven't rested.
10 points of healing, Joe.
Okay.
Anybody else hurt? Y'all good? Just Alan here? Hey, they're making a movie about you.
For real?
Yeah.
Is it called The Chairman?
They were interviewing Alan Greenspan on NPR today, asking him about it. He's like, I'm thrilled. I always wanted there to be a movie about my life. It's apparently blowing up. It's like on Broadway right now. They're turning into a movie.
It's a musical?
They made a musical about Alan
About
Greenspan's
the
life.
Fed Chairman?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's apparently they think it's gonna be like the next Hamilton.
Wow.
They were talking about that like today on the radio.
That's fantastic.
Okay, take another 8 points of healing, Alan.
So how much are you down now?
I'm down 26, so that's pretty good. My max was 119.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal myself with it. Actually, I'm probably fine. I should save those.
Who else took a hit falling from the chamber before we started this trial? Didn't someone else get smashed up?
I got
did.
beat up from falling from that fucking rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
I'm down 34. I could probably just heal myself. But spell slots.
Yep.
Alright, I'm doing it. Wow. Triple ones.
Holy crap.
Woof.
3rd level spell.
Oh my god.
Good thing I'm a life cleric.
So were you guys thinking self, did somebody say?
I was thinking self.
I'm pretty dumb as hell, so I don't really want to go into mind.
Yeah, we go to mines.
Personally.
Maybe Alan can't go. Maybe the people who like only fight can't do shit. So I think self sounds a little safer.
I think I'm more comfortable with self.
Unless it like separates us all and we all gotta do our own thing. Who knows? We gotta do something. Let's do self.
Well, really the only thing about body
Body!
is that there was that anti-magic field. So I don't know what there could even be.
Well, we'll never know until we go.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Can you twist it? What did you do? You
Yeah,
spun it?
I'll spin the statue over to the self archway or whatever.
Okay. Sorry. Michael, I just realized I don't have your phone number. What's your phone number?
My phone number?
Really?
Yeah.
I just texted you the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Whose phone number is 716-550?
None of ours.
Just maybe?
Oh, yeah.
716-550 something? 217 something?
It's none of us.
Yeah, I think that's probably us.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Jess.
okay.
Yep.
Be right back.
Sorry. So to self?
Yes.
All right. You guys push the statue facing west. It clicks. There is a large parting of the stone, and there's just a dark, heavy-looking wooden door, and a little glyph above it. It says "Self."
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
I will proceed.
Who opens the door?
I will.
Okay. Alan, you touch the door, and it's fine. You pull it open. Inside, there's all dim light. It looks to be a 15-foot by 30. So it's kind of rectangular. You're at the top of a set of stairs that goes down down about 10 feet, and then there's a landing that goes to your right that goes down 5 feet. As you look there, it looks like in the northeastern corner there's another set of stairs, both just stairways leading up. There's just a little bit of an unlit fire brazier. So there's the stairs down, down first straight, and then down to the right. There's a little bit of open floor, and then if you were to get to ground floor directly ahead of you in the corner, there is 5 feet of stairs, 5 feet of stairs, and then an unlit brazier. But directly to your left, is just this mirror that extends the entirety of the room.
Oh boy. Well, I'm nervous about stairs, so can I perception on those?
Sure.
And I'm scared of stairs, they call them.
19.
Perception around the room. Looking around, trying to look for anything about the stairs. You don't seem to find anything out of place.
I want to touch the mirror.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just going down to the ground floor and looking in the mirror, I guess.
Okay.
So big mirror. Are there 2 different staircases?
Yeah, there's the staircase that you went down, that leads to the door, and then there's another set of stairs. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just like upstairs, unlit brazier, downstairs, or upstairs, downstairs, whatever.
To the brazier?
Huh?
The stairs lead to the brazier?
Yeah.
Should we light this puppy?
Where is the dim light coming from?
The dim light is coming from all of the veins of blue.
Okay.
That are like in the white stone.
You guys want to stand back? I'm going to light this brazier for no reason.
Yeah, light it up.
Produce flame. Here we go.
The brazier lights up. The room is illuminated very, very well. That's all that seems to happen.
Can I perception check our reflections? My reflection, everyone else's reflection?
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception check.
20. 5.
25.
Yes.
With a 25, I don't think you don't really see anything out of place in the reflection.
Alan, do you feel different after touching the mirror?
I don't think so.
Can I do an insight check on him? Does he look weird?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 24.
You look Alan up and down. Alan looks at you questioningly. He seems to look fine.
So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand the layout of the room. So you open the door and there's a set of stairs that go down, and then there's a landing, and then this splits into 2 stairs, one going up, one going down.
Mm-hmm.
And the up goes to the brazier. Where does the down go to?
Oh, sorry. Like if they're both leading up.
Oh, they're both going up. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I meant like you go up one and down the other, whatever.
Braziers on both sides.
In the mirror, you mean? Like there's only one brazier in this room.
Right.
It's reflected by the
The mirror. So there's really only one set of stairs that's being reflected by the mirror.
Yes.
Okay. I try to walk up the stairs, but the mirror stairs.
I'm sorry. What?
I try to walk up the stairs that's in the mirror.
That's in the mirror. You kind of like turn to look. You take a couple of steps and just plonk.
It looked cool before you hit the wall.
All right.
Is there any inscription anywhere?
You guys already did the perception checks. You don't with a 25 prescription or 25 perception. You don't see anything.
Can I climb to the top of the stairs? There's just nothing up there.
There's the big brazier. But it just goes up. There's a big brazier. You lit it. It's all well lit now. That's it.
I start trying to push the brazier in a random
You push
direction.
it up. You push it over.
Not over, but I'm gonna see if it'll slide. Like, is it securely fastened to the floor?
No, it doesn't look like it's bolted to the floor or anything. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. So Quincy, you think this has something to do with the 1,000 staircase place we were at?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's that moon god or whatever. Isn't this place hers? She got some shit to do with this?
Yeah. But the stair place was just like an interdimensional thing that led us into the moon world.
Yeah, but there's some goddess or something who's like in charge of that whole stair zone. You were saying?
No, she was the moon goddess of the moon world,
Mm-hmm.
not the stair place. Those are 2 separate things. The stair place had all those different doors to different planes and shit.
I don't know.
Some freaking kid left his sunglasses in the room. And now I gotta figure out when the room opens.
Because he wants this expensive sunglasses. What a goober. He doesn't deserve them, Joe. Can't keep his things. Can't take care of them. I think sunglasses are the most easy to lose thing in the entire world. I've lost
I just keep
at least
one
10
pair.
pair of...
Yeah, I just keep one pair in my car and they don't leave.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Oh, sorry. Logistics. Okay. You knocked over the brazier.
I wasn't going to knock it over. I was just going to push it to see if it will move.
Okay. Yeah, you pushed it. It moves a little bit.
Okay.
You see the fire kind of upset, and some of the coals inside tumble down itself.
So this just seems like a dead end from our perspective.
Seems that way.
All right.
I think we have to choose a champion, and everyone else has to leave.
I'd say Quincy. How are you on spells?
You just want us to back out into the room the main room?
Alright, yeah, let's try it. Everybody get out. I'll stay.
Okay.
Okay. Can I talk with Mike by himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, could you put headphones on?
Yep. Yeah,
Just
I can
'cause
do
it's loud as hell.
Yep.
Just I guess text me when you're
I'll
ready.
text you,
Yeah. Well, I'll shoot a text.
You know what? I have a better pair. Sorry, give me a sec. Boop, 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 boop. Alright.
Any questions about the text?
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Alright. Okay. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So if I like cast a spell or something, that would
Your
be like,
healing doesn't work.
it would be a
It
giveaway,
looks
though, right?
it looks like it's working, but it doesn't.
Okay.
So like if you cast it on somebody like healing or something, they would know if the spell's not working. But say if there's another person like that, touches the mirror, you cast it on them, it looks like the wounds knit, but they don't actually do it.
Okay.
You also see Alan Greenspan's reflection also turn around and smile at you wickedly as he leaves the door.
Okay.
And he's got the same mission: is run out the clock. You don't not to kill anybody, just to run out the clock and lead astray.
Okay. Cool. All right, that's it.
Quincy, you're as soon as everybody leaves, all of the lights darken, and whatever you are, you're kind of trapped on the other side of the mirror. Once they enter this place, they will see Alan and you on the other side of the mirror. So don't let them back in here, or else the jig is almost like immediately up.
Okay.
Cool.
Gotcha. Okay, do you want me to send him back in? Okay. Pretty good.
So did we all leave the room? Uh-oh.
Oh. What is happening? Sorry,
We don't have
John.
volume
We
yet.
lost audio somehow.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
shit. Do you have a microphone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm retarded. We're good.
Is it working internally?
What?
Is it working on the stream it's recording? Okay.
Yeah.
Meh, meh.
We're good.
Okay. You guys all see Quincy exit the door and close it deftly behind him.
All right. So, do I notice anything change?
Out here? No, nothing's changed once you leave the mirror room.
But I stayed, right?
Oh, I thought you said you had left the room.
Oh, I thought everyone was leaving but me.
Yeah, everybody left but you.
Right.
And that's what just happened between me and you.
Right.
And then you just left the room after that had happened.
To rejoin everybody in the main hallway?
To rejoin everybody, yeah.
Gotcha. I don't know. if
So
I-
we're all together at the big statue room?
Yeah.
How long did it take him to leave and come back?
I don't know. How long did that take, Quincy?
I don't know. 5 minutes.
How long were y'all in the body place?
Oh, a while.
A
Had to be
while.
an hour, right?
Would I have gotten a short rest in?
It was like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I'll give you a short rest. That's
Okay, cool, thanks.
Okay.
So what's the deal? Did you solve it?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Nothing really happened. I say we just move on to mind.
No orb, eh?
I mean, I couldn't really see anything. I don't think it's going to be different for any of us or anyone else. So,
Alright.
you know, let's just move on.
You had your con to your hit dice?
Yeah.
Cool. Sure. I mean, we can always come back, I guess.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
You want to point it over to Sal? No. Mind? Am I strong enough to move it?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
I mean, with everybody's help, it's not that hard. Now that it's like released, you move it to the north. The self door closes. The other one, the walls, the stone walls part. There's another set of doors, and above it says mind.
Alright, mind. 3 of 3.
Let's do it. I open the door.
Okay, you open the door. Opens into a hallway. To your 5 feet to your right, there is the hallway turns, and looks like there is another door. And then directly ahead of you is a set of double doors that has 3 symbols on it that are just triangles. And at each section of the triangle, at each point in the triangle, there's a circle over each point.
Do we have 3 orbs?
That's on the double doors?
Yeah, it's on the double doors. Yeah, but there's 3 triangles, and each one of them are like that.
Okay.
We have 2 or 3 orbs.
We have 3. I'm going to open the door to the right, the immediately one.
Okay. You open the door to the right. It is a pretty large chamber. It's about 25 feet long, but it kind of buckles in. Anyway, it's a large enough chamber, and it looks like there's alcoves all around. It looks... let's see if I wrote a better description. There's a large cornered room with a series of several alcoves that are all empty. It looks like there's a door to the north in this room that looks closed.
So just the one door on the opposite end?
Yep. It's a large room, not exactly square shaped, but if you were to do like a 3x3 square shape, and then in the middle of each one of those threes, you put a little like square. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's shaped like that, and there's alcoves in each one of those corners. And then to the north one, at the tip of that little spear, there is a door.
Okay.
I'll follow Quincy in. Is there any like just stuff on the floor? Is the room like totally clean?
You can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna snoop around the room. 28.
28. You look around. There's not a speck of dust to be found. You look at all of the alcoves. There's like in each corner where each corner meets, there's a little alcove. Just like this little like built-in bubble into the wall where nothing is. It looks like there should have been like some sort of decoration or a statue or something built into it, but there's just not a statue.
Can I investigate like the floor and the ceiling? Are there like any latches or like hidden doors or panels, trap panels or anything?
Yeah, sure. Roll a
Investigate or
investigate. Yeah.
natural 1.
You don't seem to find anything.
Alright. This room, there's like no dust or anything.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't like the look of it. You said there were double doors back in the main hallway we entered?
Yes.
I'm going to try the double doors.
Okay. You push open those big double doors. Leads you into a much smaller room. This one has 3 large alcoves. About each alcove is about 5-7 feet tall, or indented, and they're like rounded. In each one of those alcoves, there is a small little pedestal with a wide circular like sign, I guess. And each one of them has a large triangle. And at the indents of each one of these triangles, there are little indentions. And there's 3 of these pedestals, one ahead of you, one to your left, one to your right. To the northeast corner, cackling with energy, there's like a laced energy that's covering another smaller doorway. One's like bright red, one's bright blue. And then to your northeast, it looks like there is another small doorway that leads diagonally into another chamber where you can actually see a little bit of flickering candlelight.
I'm afraid and I leave.
I also want to figure out why there's no dust in this room. So I'm gonna... I don't know, I'm just gonna like really inspect all the alcoves real good.
Okay. Are you just gonna like take as long as possible, or like be as
I want to be thorough, yeah.
thorough? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for me.
11.
11. You're going through. You don't seem to notice anything.
Are there anything in the little alcoves?
No, there's nothing in the alcoves.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I don't
Why
like
don't
the
we
look of it.
find out what's in that room up there?
Yeah, do you want to go up north to the room? That other
I'm
door?
not going in there.
No.
Well, you can come with me.
We're in 2 different rooms. Alan's through the double door where they got all those little triangle holder things, and you're in the clean room. And the clean room's got another door that goes up north.
Yes.
I'm bored of the clean room, so can I check for traps, the door to the north?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Investigate? How does this work?
Yeah, if you're gonna touch it.
Yes. 14.
14. you don't feel any traps or anything, but you definitely feel that there is like something on the other side of this door that has like barred it from the top and the sides. So like no matter how hard you push, it's like barred.
Okay.
You do see as you're investigating, there's a small inscription that says, "Please be polite and close doors after you enter them."
I tell everybody. We probably haven't closed a single door we've walked through. Oops.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I can't get through here. So, do we want to? You think we
Are
should?
they just bars? Maybe we can just break through them.
I pull out the thrash shard.
I'm gonna try to break through it.
I get.
It's like barred on the other side of the.
Yeah, I just want to try to ram the door.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Natural 1.
Sorry, he winds up and nothing.
I pull out the thrash shard.
You pull out thrash sword. Roll, I guess, an attack roll.
I'll also pull out my warhammer and give it a.
Okay, you guys just gonna wail away at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 was the attack.
I mean, you hit the door.
You hitting it, Michael?
Yeah. I rolled an 11.
You both hit the door. It looks like some damage has been done to the door, but just like the outside, like there's a couple of indentation marks and a few cuts from the sword, but it's not really a lot of progress.
Guys, this is called mind.
We're making progress here.
Okay, we're in a room labeled mind.
I don't know. I think we can do it.
You keep doing it?
I get out and
Yeah.
leak into the hallway.
Isn't there a little passageway that's open into the candlelight room?
Yep.
Let's go check that out. Someone come with me, please.
I'll follow Terrence.
Balsar and Quincy go northward as Quincy and Alan Greenspan are just knocking away at that door. You guys hear very loudly on the other side, echoing through the chamber. Boom, boom. So you guys go into the triangle pedestal room.
Perception check.
Yeah, same. Got a 23.
21.
You guys both see at different times. You see that there are inscriptions above 2 of the 3 pedestals. Or the one directly in front of you as you enter, and the one to the left. The one over the writing over the pedestal to the left says Chamber 1, light complex orange. Chamber 2, simple green. Chamber 3, dark simple blue. The one over the second pedestal. So it's to the left is 1, ahead of you is 2, the one to the right is 3. Above the one directly ahead of you, which is number 2, it says Chamber 1, low gray. Chamber 2, red leads, derivatives follow. Chamber 3, green leads, components follow. And I'll snip this for you and throw it in the GroupMe.
Cool, thanks.
So which of the 2 have those inscriptions?
Number 1 and number 2.
So
There's nothing over number 3.
the pedestal to the left and the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a white orb, a red orb, and a purple orb.
Oh, so bad.
Whiskey.
No, it's this fucking Western Sun watermelon vodka soda cocktail.
Eh.
Sounds delicious.
Eh.
It tastes like bubble gum.
Yeah. Well, we have red. Okay, so these are 3 pedestals in the room. That's all that's in there.
Then there is, to the corner of the northwest, there is the laced cackling energy, 1 blue, 1 red. And then diagonally to the northeast, there is a small door that leads into another dark chamber where you can see a little bit of flickering candlelight.
Okay. I think that's where we need to go.
Say what now?
Ballstar, follow me.
Going towards the candle?
Yes.
Okay.
As you enter, the candlelight is still there, but it looks like the light kind of, from a dim to a brighter. It looks like a chapel, almost. It's a simple chapel with an altar made of a porous, lightweight stone. 2 candles on the altar are an intricate blue wax. 3 benches face the stepped stage. Engraved into the stone behind the candles is 2 vertical bars. The candles that are lit are like wax and dripping on the steps that lead up onto the altar.
Okay. Take a look at the benches. Do I notice anything interesting?
Yeah, sure. Roll perception.
23.
On the benches, you don't really find anything. They're simple. They're clean. It's not dusty.
Okay, so then there's stairs leading up to a pulpit.
Mm-hmm.
Or an
With
altar.
the intricate blue candles on top.
What were those 2 vertical metal bars you had mentioned? Were those on the altar?
It's engraved behind the in the stone behind the altar.
Okay.
Hitting this door is getting boring, so I'm gonna head back into the
Okay.
double doors, through the double doors.
What's Alan doing? Still plugging away?
How's the door looking?
I mean, it looks uglier, but you haven't really made a lot of progress.
All right, I'll rejoin the party.
Okay. You rejoin.
You said there was a thing in the corner of the room with like cackling red and blue energy.
Hey,
Take a look at that.
we got all these puzzles about all these different colors and stuff. Maybe we could change the colors of the balls or something? What's this?
So there's red and blue, yeah?
Well, purple, yes.
I'm going to grab the purple orb and jam it into the intersection of the red and blue beam.
Into the energy field?
Yep.
Okay. You take the purple orb and you jam it through. You can actually kind of fit your hand through. It's not like... It's like a lattice. So it's not really like a... it's not like a full force or whatever.
Okay.
But it's cackling energy. You're careful not to touch it. You put the orb through. I mean, you can feel like the hairs on the edge on your arm stand up. And you kind of pull it off and still a purple orb. But you can see now that you've kind of put your hand through it, this does lead further in.
So we have a white orb, a purple orb, and what orb?
Red.
Red? So red leaves, derivatives follow. Chamber 2. What are these chambers?
So you said there's like a lattice blocking the the energy or whatever?
I figured it was another door, but there's like a web of beams blocking it.
Yeah, it's not a door though. It's just a hallway that continues on.
Okay. I'm gonna try to touch the blue energy.
The energy? Okay. You touch it, you get zapped.
Damn.
I need you to roll a. Actually, roll Constitution for me.
Okay. Saving throw or just?
Just a saving throw, yeah.
Okay. 18.
18. You are simply blasted back. You don't take any damage, but your little like there's little like bits of electricity kind of coursing through you. Any bits of metal in your armor are just like, and your beard is sticking straight up. You don't take any damage. You just blast it back.
I would like to take the purple orb, so I reached through last time. This time I want to sort of not touch the energy, but just give the orb a little toss and try and get it to hit the red and the blue at the same time. A little toss.
Okay, roll a dexterity check for me.
8.
8. You toss the orb through the energy, and you see the orb just kind of go whoop, ding, 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 and roll deeper into the darkness.
Crap.
Hey, you want to shine your light? Maybe I can pick it up. Quincy?
I'm gonna try to touch the red orb.
Touch the red orb?
Yeah, the energy.
Okay, you reach out, touch the red energy. Roll Constitution saving throw for me, please.
7.
7. You are paralyzed for 10 minutes.
Holy crap.
You see him just go.
How far did that orb roll down the hallway?
It's kind of dark. You can, if you kind of see with the energy, like it looks like it's maybe like 20 feet away.
Alright, I'm gonna mage hand it and then put it in my cloak.
Okay. What's the range on mage hand?
30 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You mage hand it through, get it back through the lattice.
So what are these? What are the 3 structures in this room?
3 pedestals with large discs, like placards. Each one of these discs has a triangle inset onto it. And then there are, at each point in the triangle, there are little indentions. And then behind each, we'll just say that there's like a 1, a 2, and a 3 carved on each one of the pedestals.
Oh, who's wearing the bracelet blaster that we got from upstairs?
Oh, me.
How about you try and zap the energy fields?
I don't think that's how this works. I think we have to solve a puzzle.
Oh, you never know.
You want me to try to shoot the thing that froze Quincy?
Yeah, like it has origin points, probably all around. Just see if you can interfere with the beam.
Could we just put like a chair in the beam first?
Do you have a chair?
No. I just think of a sword and I reach into the bag of holding and try to pull a sword out.
I think at some point there's probably a sword in there. Yeah, sure.
So I
No, you reach in the bag of holding, you think of sword, and you pull out a gigantic, wavy, fucking greatsword with stars in the blade.
Oh god.
Oh no.
You immediately hear in your mind, you hear a hungry.
It's like massive, right? Like it's a big ass
Yeah,
great
it's fucking
sword.
huge. Yeah,
Alright.
It's a great sword.
So I'm kind of just like following the weight of it, and I kind of like, as I'm losing my balance, just kind of heave it into the energy, see what happens.
Roll a charisma check.
Okay. Uh, 14.
I rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
You attempt to try to throw in the energy beam, but you find yourself, you just can't fucking let it go. It won't let itself be thrown.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I just sit down and start looking at it.
I'm going to say Terrence doesn't see this.
Okay. You're in the chapel?
Yeah, back in the chapel.
Where the hell did we get this?
I want to inspect the altar.
It's fucking Black Razor. You got it from White Plume Mountain.
Would I remember that? Yeah, probably. It was a big deal.
That's where you first met Quesnev, the fucking Rakshas.
I want to investigate that altar.
Okay. Roll a investigation for me.
A natural 1.
Natural 1, you don't seem to find anything on the altar.
Alright. I'll go back into the main room. Very occupied with my own thoughts.
Okay.
If I look at the pedestals in the main room there, that each one of them has a circular thing and a triangle in there, and then each of them have like 3.
Yep, for a total of 9 indentions.
And what shape is the indent?
Tiny, like little bowls.
Would it fit the orbs?
Seems like it.
I'm intrigued by this big black greatsword all of a sudden. I go inquire about it. What's with the sword?
I don't know. I just wanted to get something to put in the beam, and then. Do you remember this thing?
I remember it was bad news and all powerful.
I don't know. I think I haven't really used a sword. I was just thinking I might try it for a little bit.
Looks a little big for you. How about I take it off your hands?
Aren't you like solving the puzzle of like breaking the door down?
I was unable to break that door down.
Oh.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
I'm just hanging out with it, man.
What's Mulster doing with Black Laser? Are you trying to communicate with it, or
No, I'm just.
Are you attuning with it?
I'm not attuning with it now.
Okay. You're just chilling at it, looking at it. It's fucking mesmerizing. Into a window into space. Like as you like look through it, there's just stars glistening.
So this is like definitely bad news. We know this for sure.
I think we were wary of it, so we shoved it in the bag.
Alright. Try to put it back in the bag.
Roll a charisma check.
Ooh, 20. Not natural.
It rolled a 10.
Woo!
You kind of like let go, and you notice you're like, oh, you feel creepy. You actually see that you have just like the smallest little puncture wounds from the handle, and it's bleeding a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out a whip. I know I got a whip in there somewhere. Alright, I take that and I just I just throw it into the energy beam, see what happens.
It hits the energy beam and just kind of slides down.
Alright. How about a shield? Take a shield out.
Take a shield out. Throw a shield in.
I want to try to mage hand it and see, does it stop the flow of the beam at all? Or is the beam continually going? Like, can I...
If you put a mage hand in front of the...
If I mage hand to hold the shield so that it's blocking it, is it like a laser where it only is shooting from one way? Or is the beam still going through it on both sides?
You can't quite get the shield. Like, even if you try to force push, like, the shield into the beam, it just won't cross that beam.
Okay.
The only
Solid
reason that
objects.
orb went through is because it's a net, and he, like, threw it in between
Okay.
the holes.
Yeah,
it's just too solid. It's like a hard object.
Oh yeah. So what if you fire the bracelet's energy beam, or whatever? What does it shoot out? Is it like a ball of
Force.
fire? Force?
Force cannon.
Yeah. See if you can disrupt the source of the beam around the edge of the door.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll try to shoot a blast. Wait, right at the energy? What am I shooting?
Yeah, the source.
All right. I'll shoot at what Alan's pointing at.
Okay. It's like a little Iron Man glove, so just.
That's a natural 20.
You hit it. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay. Doesn't affect it at all.
It's a good shot.
Okay.
So Terrence is going to go to the third pedestal on the right,
Okay.
and he's going to set the white orb in the top of the triangle.
Okay.
Then
You put the white orb in the top of the triangle. Nothing happens.
I'm going to move it to the other positions.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens no matter where I put it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'm going to go to the second one and
Okay.
put it in those ones to see if anything happens.
Meh. Nothing happens.
Okay.
You go to the first one, do the same thing. Nothing happens.
Back to the one on the right. I'm going to
Number
put all three of number 3. All 3 of the orbs that we have into the divots.
Okay. You do the same thing. Nothing happens. Like if you keep switching around, if you're looking for some sort of like trigger of if you get something correct or not, you don't seem to get that input.
Hey, Terrence, keep moving shit around. I'm gonna go check out that empty room.
What empty room?
Can you like message me for free? Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you just tell me what orb you're putting in, and I'll like look around in the super clean room.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. You go to the super clean room.
All right.
And he's switching the orb. He's messaging you that he's moving the orbs around. Nothing seems to happen in this room.
Okay.
I want to try the same thing on the other pedestals.
Nothing seems to happen.
So none of the combinations are working on any 3 of these pedestals.
The combinations that you currently have, no.
Okay.
You guys have probably spent a good 25, 30 minutes just kind of messing around here in this part, just to let you know.
What if you put singleton balls, like 1 ball per setup?
Yeah, I was going to try in the one that says low gray, I'll put the white one. No, never mind. In that one, the red one.
Okay. It's low gray would be chamber 1, so that would be the first pedestal on your left.
Yeah, and I'll put it in the red slot.
You're going to put what in the red slot?
Sorry, the red orb.
The red orb in the top, bottom left, or bottom right.
I would say the bottom right.
Okay, so you put the white orb in the bottom right
No, the
of
red.
the... Huh?
The red.
Okay. The red in the bottom left slot of the first pedestal, yeah?
Yeah.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay, and then I'm going to go to the one that mentions dark blue.
Okay.
And I'm going to
That would be chamber 3, so it's the one to your right.
I'm going to put the purple one there.
You're talking about the dark simple blue?
Yep.
Okay. So you're putting it at number 3, right? You're putting the blue in the top, left, or right slot of the third pedestal.
Whatever the opposite of what I just did on the last one.
the opposite. So what you just did is that you put the red in the bottom left. So you put the blue in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
And then I'm going to go to the third on the right. And I will put the white.
Oh, that's what you just put the on the third. You just put the blue in the bottom right of the number 3. So remember, they're numbered 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So you just put red here and then blue there, right?
Whatever one's unlabeled is where I'm putting the white one.
Okay. It would be number 3 that is. It's not unlabeled. It's like they have the little the clues.
Right, there's no inscription.
Yeah, there's no inscription except for the numbers of enumerating them.
Well, we have 2 descriptions. So I thought the one that said light complex orange, simple green, and simple dark blue.
Uh-huh.
I thought that corresponds to the left altar.
No, because it's chamber 1, chamber 2, chamber 3. That's probably just a mistake on my description. The chambers are these little alcoves. So each chamber is a triangle.
Okay.
Total of 9
And
divots.
where am I reading this inscription then?
They're up above on the back of the alcove, behind the triangle discs.
So 2 of them have these inscriptions and 1 of them is blank.
Yep, correct.
All right.
So Terrence is plugging away at the puzzles. What's everybody else doing?
Am I unparalyzed yet?
I don't think it's quite been 10 minutes.
Okay.
I would like to borrow one of the orbs and go back to the clean room.
You cannot have the orbs.
I cross my arms in a huff.
What about Ballstar? You went into the. Oh, never mind. You were in the clean room with the locked door.
Yeah.
I try to sleight of hand the purple orb back.
Okay. Roll a. There's a sleight of hand skill, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, all right.
Roll that versus Quincy or Terrence's perception.
I rolled 13.
I rolled a 23.
Okay. Yeah, you see he in a huff, and then Alan Greenspan's not the most subtle of individuals. He stands right back up, whistles, takes a couple kicking steps, and he tries to like bump, nudge you, and lift it, but he just ends up like shoulder hitting you. And you look down, and he's like reaching for your pocket, like easily, and he's trying to pickpocket this from you.
Slap his hand.
I'm gonna frostbite his hand.
Woo!
Just a mini frostbite.
Yeah, sure.
Stab it.
I'm gonna close the door to the clean room. So I'm alone in there.
Okay. You close the door that you first went into?
Yeah.
Okay. You close that door while everybody else is in the other room. There's a sound on that north door. However, the floor all of a sudden goes as you feel the floor beginning to sink elevator style and beginning to accelerate.
I yell, guys! Uh-oh! Is the whole room moving or just the floor?
Just that whole floor is beginning to sink.
I look around for anything to hold on to the wall.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. 23.
23. there's just like the smallest lip underneath that door. You could probably get your small like fingertips in some sort of hold, but it's not a very good hold. It's going to be a pretty high DC in order to try to hold yourself. And if anybody opens that door, it's going to scrape your fucking fingers, and you have to roll again to see if you're not just like knocked to fall.
Okay. It's right above the door, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. The alcoves. There's alcoves everywhere. You could probably you could hang on one of those.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and just wait for somebody to open the door. Hopefully.
Okay. It's definitely small enough for you to fit. Probably for a medium creature you wouldn't be able to, but you kind of like jump in as the floor has sunk about 3 or 4 feet. You pull yourself up into the alcove and you see the floor just begin to sink and lower. And then you begin to see, as it's maybe 10 feet down, more alcoves begin to, like the tops of other alcoves begin to appear as the floor is raising beneath them. Everybody hears that as the floor is about 10 feet down. I'll say Quincy's unparalyzed.
Let's go check it out.
Careful! Don't!
Do we even hear that?
I figured earpiece.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You
Careful!
guys
Don't fall in.
run, throw open the door, and there's just a 10-foot drop. The floor is lowering, and Ballstar is about 15 feet away in the closest alcove, just like holding himself.
Well, okay, who opens the door first?
You guys, yeah, that's a good point. We'll just roll for who opened the door first. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. So it's Alan.
Yeah, I'll bull open the door.
Roll dexterity. Grow.
I assume we're all rushing in behind him, too.
This is yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Not enough. You throw open the door and you try to take a step to a floor that's not there, and boom. Who is Quincy next?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I'll have you roll dexterity with advantage.
Okay. Dexterity is not my strong suit.
Not bad.
11. I'm -1.
Oh really?
Quincy goes, "Oh no, what's happening? Oh no!" Splat right on top of Alan Greenspan.
And Alan will break your fall.
Terrence, you've seen 2 people fall. I would think you'd be smart enough not to follow.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
You guys, now that Quincy's kind of pondering, the floor begins to lower a little bit more. It's maybe like 13, 14 feet. You see other alcoves are beginning to rise as the floor sinks. But in each one of the alcoves, there is something crawling its way out. You see fingers and claws, like trying to claw its way out. Each one of the 10 alcoves.
Ooh.
Alright, Terrence has a grappling hook. Is there anything, if I look around, is there anything I can secure the grappling hook end to?
I mean, there's the bottom of the ledge. You could probably set the grappling hook there.
Who has the immovable rod?
No, I do.
I'll yell at Ballstar, toss me the immovable rod.
I cannot do that right now.
Which pocket is it in?
I tell him.
Mage hand.
Don't you have to have line of sight?
I can see his pockets.
Yeah, but you have to have line instead of the object that you're trying to grasp.
I mean, I can turn out the pocket until I see it.
Can you really see the inside of the pocket?
I mean, just start turning it out, and if I see it, then I'll grab it.
I'll have you do a check. Just give me Give me an Arcana check.
No. 14.
14?
It does say you can stow or retrieve an item from an open container.
Oh, nice.
Is it pocket an open container?
Yeah, that makes sense. If it's not an open, I mean, it's not a closed container, right?
Yeah.
I can unbutton it and open it.
That makes sense. Sure. You can grab the immovable rod as like you're clinging on the alcove.
Alright, so I'm gonna tie the grappling hook around the immovable rod, get the doorway, and activate it, and then drop the rope down into the pit.
Okay. At this point, let's go ahead and roll some initiatives. I can find a thing that works. Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta find a pen.
Michael!
What was that noise?
That was Josiah.
The shrieking?
Yeah.
It was me, Marge Simpson scolding Michael for burping.
Oh.
Homie!
It didn't really come through. Yeah, like halfway cut out, so it just sounded like a banshee.
Hey,
I
Mr.
lost
Scott.
all my good D&D pens.
Oh no. Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to make our dream come true? Hey, Mr. Scott. He like tells an entire class of kids he's gonna pay for their college education.
Scott's
and forgets about it. They're all in high school and they've got like a whole like stomp, like rap and dance. Like the
Actually,
whole class is doing.
You know what? I don't think we need to go to initiative quite yet. I think the things haven't like completely freed themselves. You guys can see that there's things like clawing their ways out of these alcoves. You guys are currently prone on the elevator. You each took 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fell to 13 feet or whatever. These things they're not able to be freed quite yet. But whatever they are, they seem to be ravenous and not like the golem structures that you've seen everywhere else. These things are like you can hear screaming and like growling. It's
And is the floor continually moving slowly downward? Cool.
so you guys are on the ground. You guys hear all this. If you're just gonna take the rope, you can just take the rope, which is probably why we won't need initiatives. But depending on how this goes, what you guys want to do, kind of determine whether we want to do that.
So all the alcoves are occupied by some creature?
Yeah. So it's a mirror, like it's the same amount of alcoves as up above on that first part.
So
They're the same places, but each one seems to be occupied by some sort of creature.
Like, once the floor goes down deep enough, they'll be able to get out of those alcoves and at my boys. Okay.
can I identify what they are?
Yeah, sure. Roll a nature check.
15.
Just from the hands, it's hard to tell. Although they look like humanoid fingers.
Well, we might need to get in these alcoves. I pull out the thrash shard.
All right.
Alright, in that case, Terrence is going to actually pull the rope back up and then toss it to Ballstar.
Okay. Well, let's do some initiatives then. What about with Quincy? You taking the rope?
No, I was gonna pretty much do the same thing as Alan.
Okay. Draw your sword. Let's do some initiatives. Quincy, what'd you get?
17.
Alan Greenspan?
13.
Ballstar?
15.
Terrence?
18.
You. Barb Zelina?
20.
Way to go, Bear.
Oh yeah. Oh sure.
Oh, sure. Go, Bear. All right. Yeah, good. I'm going to need to pull or make a map really quick. Just give me one moment, please. Okay.
Do we have aspirin?
Sure. I have ibuprofen.
It's got to be aspirin.
Just had some in here earlier. So I picked it up.
Aspirin.
Woof.
Is this a Zelda 2 remix?
Nope.
Earlier it sounded like it. Sounded like the dungeon music.
Man, I really do not like scotch.
Really?
Really? Is that have you been drinking a lot of it?
No. I'm trying to get through this bottle that Chris gave me.
What kind of scotch? Is it like cheap stuff or like?
No, it's pretty good, I guess.
Really?
Oshentoshin.
Oh yeah, that stuff's pretty smoky though.
Yeah, not a fan of smoke.
I don't blame you. I can have just a couple of glasses. The only time I really drink scotch is like scotch and Star Wars. I don't really drink it.
That Aberlourt stuff we had when you guys were here that one time, that was good.
Yeah, that was a Highland. You might want to try a Highland. Those are a lot like the most mellow you can get for scotch.
Oh, okay. That's probably why I liked it.
Not the Lefroy.
Okay.
That's stuff David had.
I made a mistake. It's not humanoids. They are still constructs.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I was gonna see if they were undead after this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy. Michael's been watching a lot of Trailer Park Boys.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you guys watched Letterkenny yet?
No. Me too.
I'm in
You need
season
to.
3.
Especially coming off of Trailer Park Boys, I think you guys would appreciate Letterkenny. It's like a super quick-witted Trailer Park Boys.
I think it's great.
Letterkenny?
Yeah.
So good. If you got a problem with Canada Gooses, you have a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate.
How are you now?
Oh, not so bad.
Not so bad.
Oh, not so bad. Where were you? Out having a dart?
Figure it
You ever
out.
you ever had shoesies?
You
You ever
figure
had
it out.
sushis?
Nice. That's the one we watched yesterday.
Really?
Sashimi?
You ever had nigiri? You ever had what does he say?
Sashimis?
Yeah, sashimis. You ever had sashimi? Shoesies? I just don't think you need to pluralize those words.
playing D&D the other day.
Did you guys ever play Shovel Knight?
No.
I've heard about it. I've never played
It's
it.
got a really good soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Is it super old?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was for NES.
No, it was
No
an indie
way.
game.
Oh, really?
I've never heard of it before.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we've got our initials. Wishes.
Bitches.
Okay. Bing, 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 bing. I don't want peaceful music. Give me battle music.
How does this sound coming through the mic for you guys? Can you hear this shitty music or?
A little bit.
Okay.
I have headphones in and I have my own music playing.
So it's not a bother.
No, no.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Woof. Alright. So. Deathgator. So that's Barb. Oh, good job, Barb. Top of initiative. You're doing so well.
Barb's gonna go ahead and maybe blast a humanoid cyborg. Maybe twice if she's feeling randy.
By the way, Chris, she just got a thing where she leveled up, where she gets to add her charisma modifier to all of her sword hits.
Damn.
So she does like a lot of melee damage.
Nice.
So that's what, just like an, is it +4 or +5 for her?
+5. So each hit is +9 on top of what she rolls.
Dang.
Bing, 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 bing,
Three
bing.
hits at 27 damage before the roll.
Yeah. If
She's a
stumbled
beast.
her, yeah.
Warlocks are cool.
They're a little squishy though,
They are, yeah.
and they only get like 2 spells per
Yeah.
rest
Right.
period. Okay, dokie. So we currently have Alan Greenspan and Quincy drawing weapons. I got Terrence Barbolina at the
Fuck.
doorway, and Ballstar is currently clinging to an alcove. Top of the round is good old Barb.
Barb.
Barb! 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 You gotta put an L in it somewhere. Barb!
Alright, so with these creatures that are wriggling out, would they be in melee range?
No. They're not, it looks like they're still trying to climb out, but they're not screaming because they're not undead, because that's my bad.
Okay, it's like, but if Berlina were to get into the pit, would she be able to start chopping at them?
Not quite yet. She could probably poke at some of the hands. Do some sort of damage if she was up close.
Okay. So she's going first. She's gonna do a little flip wizard, grab the rope, shimmy down, and start hacking at one of the hands coming out.
Okay. There's one, probably one right here in an alcove. There's one right below Ball Star too. I'll just put him out at this point. Wait. It doesn't seem like enough. I think I put them in the wrong places. Whatever, who cares? There's a whole bunch of them. So yeah, she can jump down the rope, be just fine. And she can kind of poke at one of them.
Yeah.
What's the damage?
So first attack is 17.
Hit.
Second attack is a crit.
Nice.
Third is a 7.
7's a miss.
7?
Okay.
How could you roll a
No
7?
way.
You can't roll a 7.
It's like +9, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, so that would be at 11.
11, still a miss.
Okay. All right. So
This isn't Mega Man?
This is definitely Mega Man.
all right, so damage on that is going to be 28 slashing or piercing rather.
28 piercing. Okay. Tell me about her rapiers.
I think they're just standard weapons. I don't think she doesn't have anything magical.
Okay.
Well, she's got her like packed weapon, but that's all.
What's that?
Her main one is like her packed weapon, which she can.
Oh, so which is magical? Okay. So we'll just say that first hit. So that'll be. Okay. It looks like that second rapier just isn't cutting it. That's going to take us to Terrence.
All right, Terrence is going to then. Is it a bonus action to throw the rope to Ballstar, or is that my main action?
I'll say it's a bonus action. That's fine. It's easy enough just to like kick it over to him.
All right, and then I had one. There we go. I'm gonna use a acid splash.
Okay.
I'm gonna acid to 2. Let's see. I can see the ones in the top right corner, the 2 up in the right corner.
Only reason Barblade was able to hit him is because she was in melee. They still, you can just kind of see like just their hands trying to pull up. I don't say you really have line of sight.
Don't you like ignore like half and 3/4 cover or something if they're within 30 feet?
Yes.
Huh?
I have a what's my
Close quarters shooter or something?
yeah, I have a close quarters shooter stat that says no disadvantage on ranged attack rolls made within 5 feet of the target, and ranged attacks ignore half and 3/4 covers against targets within 30 feet.
Damn. Good call.
So are you saying that I just can't see him?
Yeah, you just can't see him.
Okay. Then here's what I'm going to do. Don't I have? I have a cantrip that can like empower somebody's sword. Like I can give somebody an extra dice. I think it's. I guess Blade Ward? No, that's not it. Shoot, what's that freaking. Michael, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you give yourself like an extra dice roll for melee.
An extra dice roll for melee?
Like a damage die?
As a cantrip,
I don't know, man.
True Strike. Is it
Yeah.
True Strike?
That sounds right. Let's see.
I think that's advantage. There's like green flame blade, which imbues
Yeah.
your weapon with a. I'm not sure what you mean.
I did it in the episode where we played. We were like choosing which gang to hire to take with us on a mission. We were in like the Orc lands, and they were playing that. We like hired the like. They were playing that game with the ball.
Magic weapon?
Does that give you like an extra like elemental attack up on top of your melee?
Oh, flame blade. Is that what you're talking about?
Flame blade it doesn't give you extra damage. It just gives you like
Oh,
a
it gives
fighter's
you a
sword.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to give somebody. I'm going to try to imbue
You can,
goddamn, Alan's attack. Give him like the extra die for a melee attack.
Do you have a plan B?
Nope.
Fireball!
I've done this stupid spell before.
Don't know, man.
Oh, the first attack was just it was just an area of effect spell.
Okay, so they roll saves or whatever?
Yeah, it doesn't say I have to have line of sight for acid splash. It just says within 5 feet of the attack.
Okay, that works for me.
All right, so I'm just gonna throw it in that corner, in the top right corner there.
For shout.
So there are dex saves.
Dex save. Yeah, that's a failure.
Okay. And roll that. Roll them balls. All right, so that's if they get hit by it, it's 14 acid damage.
You can see the acid pockmark away on the stone. It takes the full brunt of that. You gonna move or anything?
I'm gonna chill at the top of the doorway here.
Okie dokie. That's gonna be Quincy.
okay,
What'd you roll?
17.
Nice.
One of my better initiatives. Okay, I'm going to run over to this corner over here. And I can see their fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to. Can I try to like break their fingers?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Roll and attack for me.
Smash.
That is a 24.
That is a hit.
Okay. What do I do?
Roll damage.
With
We'll just do it as a hit, and you do that damage to their hand.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll give him disadvantage on attacks.
13. There's some
13.
2 of that was fire damage. I don't know if that matters.
Okay. The fire damage seems to be as applicable as the regular damage. Doesn't seem to be any sort of resistance.
Okay.
Anything else?
I have one more attack. I guess I'll. Can I actually move over and do the same thing to this dude over here?
Yeah, sure. Number 9.
Yeah. 21.
21's a hit.
That one's 20 damage.
Damn, son.
Oh, some of that's radiant too, because I leveled up and got that thing. I don't know if radiant.
It seems to have the same effect.
Cool.
It seems to have full effect. Man.
Crushing up their hands, destroying their fingers.
That's it.
Crunch.
Okay, that's gonna take us to Ballstar.
You said we're still just seeing like limbs and body parts, right? They've got like a lot of
Yeah,
cover.
unless you're in melee, you can't really see them.
Okay. I'm going to then to a guy I can see, I guess over by Quincy where he's doing. I'm going to try to do create bonfire, which is going to be a dex save.
Okay.
So, kind of just focused on the same guy he's attacking.
Dex save. That's a 16.
16, that's a failure.
Nice.
That is going to be... total of 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. Sorry, which number was that?
Just the one Quincy was hitting.
Number 9 or number 3?
Number 9, I guess.
Good. Sorry, that was how much fire damage?
9 fire damage.
Okay. Huge bonfire erupts.
Then I'm going to, I guess, try to just whip a stone at somebody.
All right.
So,
So you just don't really have line of sight up above here. Actually, I would say you have line of sight on number 3 over here, or number 8 over here.
okay,
You can kind of see him down.
I'm going to whip him.
Whip him.
Whip him good. That's going to be 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Cool. And that is 8 points of damage.
Nice. That's going to take us to Alan Greenspan.
Oh, you got the rope, by the way. I threw the rope to you.
Okay.
I am going to run down here,
I'm still up there.
and I would like to club this guy's fingers and wrists.
All right.
Attack rolls are 20,
Hit.
28,
Hit.
and natural 1.
Oof. Go ahead and give me damage just because it's Alan Greenspan, that stupid fucking thrash shard.
Michael, can you get some, like, chun, 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 chun kind of music?
Not taking the 8-bit.
I'd like it, it's just not, I'm not psyched for a fight right now.
I can throw you the one that I've been listening to.
Sure, yeah.
Have you guys ever played The Witcher 3?
I love it.
Chris sure has.
It's one of my favorite games ever. Like, period.
It's so good. I've been playing it for like 2 years.
Yeah. It's constantly $20 on sale, and you get like 80, 90 gigabytes of fucking like DLC for free.
Yeah, I just finished the first DLC, which was like really fun.
Was it Hearts of Stone?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, like it creeped me the hell out. It frightened me many times.
Yeah, all that cool investigation.
Uh-huh.
And how I was seriously addicted to Gwent for a very long time.
I don't know why it's so fun. I don't know.
It's amazing. It's the best video card game.
Oh, the card game.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for in video game mini games, but
Yeah.
man,
Like I would like challenge all the shopkeepers, but they all suck. And so like, is there a way to actually like
well,
play?
you know it's a mobile game now, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like Hearthstone.
Okay.
You can have it. You can just play other people on your phone.
Oh, you can play other people.
Yeah, it's like it's all online Gwent like on your phone. It's amazing and super dangerous.
Wow. Okay.
Would you do that if you had the Final Fantasy VIII card game?
Oh, it's so much better.
Yeah.
It is so much more tactical and ridiculous than the Final Fantasy VIII one.
Like my standard tactic is to just have so many spies, and then just load up my deck.
You just got to play the game. It's simple but super complex at the same.
It gets insane.
You
Yeah.
get sucked into it.
What was the damage, Joe?
46.
It's dead. Oh no, Thresh Shard broke. Oh no. It didn't, you asshole. Okay. You gonna move or anything, Alan?
No.
Alright. Clockwork's turn. They're still stuck in the alcoves. However, as round 1 ends, there's a surge of movement from the floor. Moves down enough to completely make all of the monsters or all of the constructs completely revealing all the alcoves that all the constructs are currently hiding in. Although they were not able to move this turn, they will. Let's see. Do they have any? No. Oh, but here's something interesting. Hey, Alan, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh,
15.
shit, they got those.
15?
Yes.
You do make it. You still take 6 fire damage as it explodes in a radius.
What explodes?
Oh.
So that'll take us back to the top. It's Bear.
Bear been her shit rapier.
Bear, how many times I gotta tell you to get a goddamn better rapier? Get a better rapier.
You got the pencil somewhere?
Alright, she's gonna chop up that little boy next to her.
Okay. The floor is now 15 feet down.
Okay. First attack is a 23.
Okay.
Second attack is a 21.
Hit.
Third attack is a 25.
That hits as well.
Alright, she's probably gonna kill him, right?
Give me the damage. Because the second hit does half damage.
Oh, okay. Alright. So total for 3 strikes is 41.
41. That is enough to kill it. I need Herb to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, she's gonna get hit.
Woof. That's 11 fire damage.
Shaboo.
Ew.
But if Bear, it's not gonna do anything else. It's gonna be Big T.
Tigby.
Okay, so now do I have line of sight on the ones next to Quincy?
Yes.
You know, like Tim Hortons, right?
All right, I'm gonna splash him with acid again. That's it should hit both of those up in the top right.
Pam.
Okay.
From Tim Hortons.
Dex saves.
Dex save.
Oh, I think she's like a Ken West.
It's a 19 and a 23.
Anyway, like you know how you had a right name.
23 saves, so 23 will take half damage.
Tiggle
Okay.
Biddies.
And
That's the funniest
the
thing
attack is 16 acid.
16 on number 3. 16 acid. Hey, Quincy.
Yep.
Roll dexterity saving throw for me.
Oof. 7. Or no, 11.
Nope. That is 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Anything else, Terrence?
No, don't chill.
Okay. Quincy.
Okay. I'm just going to slash at is that number 3 there?
Shield bash. Can you do that?
I don't know. They're not fully exposed yet, are they?
They are.
They are fully exposed now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do a shield bash. Contested athletics.
Okay.
That's
Athletics.
a natural 1.
3.
Okay. Alright, I'll just attack them.
Well, I mean, with your bonus, don't. Is it? It is.
I don't think I add my bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's an 11.
11.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 11 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's a miss.
Alright. Oh my god. 12.
12.
Yeah.
That's a miss as
I
well.
rolled a 2 and a 3. That's all I got.
All right. Then take us to ball start.
Alrighty. This folds it down.
Rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Alright, I'm gonna do a produce flame on the guy I rocked.
Which one was that?
I think it was 3. The one that I
Okay.
could hit last turn.
I think it was 8 actually.
8. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be 19 to hit.
Hit.
And then I'm gonna whip a stone as well. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
Alright, that's going to be 10 points of magic bludgeoning damage for the stone.
Okay.
And then 14 fire damage from the produced flame.
All right.
And that's
How much was the stone again?
10. 10 magic.
Jesus.
And
Man, that little stone does like so much more damage than I would have thought.
yeah, it's the best little bonus action.
That's amazing. Okay.
I'm just
Whack.
up there. I got the rope in hand and I'm just dangling from the little ledge.
Doing so well. It's gonna be Alan Greenspan.
Bird.
Beer, but
I'm gonna go to this corner. So the thing is still inside its little cell?
Yeah, it hasn't moved yet.
Alright, I will swing at him. $15.
Hit.
14.
That is a miss.
And 29.
That's a hit as well.
so glad it didn't tank.
It is 46 again.
take.
I was gonna go B shit,
46 damage.
but it's like fighting a
Yes.
bunch of grenades.
Woof. Number 5 is down. Alan, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Jeez.
13.
13? Not enough. Take 12 fire damage. And then the construct's turn. 1 steps out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 15. Okay. Each one of them gets 2 attacks. So number 7, Barbalina, first attack is an 8, which is a miss. Second attack is going to be a 21, so that's 1 hit. Barbalina, it's higher for the first attack, and for the other one it's a 17. Does that hit?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Bartleby, go away. $29 total slashing damage from them.
Woof.
Quincy. That's a miss. That is a 24.
Yep.
That is a 21.
Nope.
And a 22. Is that it?
Just hits, yeah.
Okay. One more attack. Fuck. Yeah, that's a miss. Just 2 hits. 18 slashing damage on Alan Greenspan. That is a 16, which is a miss, and then less than that. At the end of that turn, there is another surge as the elevator lowers 10 feet very quickly. I need anybody who's not a construct to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Who's on the floor?
Okay.
10.
17.
Make it.
17.
Terrence, you're fine. It's just Barbalina.
Yeah,
Barbalina. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
You guys fine as you all of your stomachs lurch into your throat as you just free fall for a second, and it begins remaining the. It falls again. You see there are 4 very large alcoves in this level.
Oh shit.
Boy.
Oh man, it's like a beat 'em up elevator.
Yeah.
And the elevator continues to go down.
Shit balls.
Let me describe. These things are much larger. They all have very large long swords and very large tower shields. They all are also covered in a thick, oily sheen. Cool. Top of the round is going to be Barb.
Every time.
It's got to be straight. You got to be straight until you say the word Barb.
Yeah.
I think that has every vowel in it.
All right. All right. So she sees the big thing in there.
It's fucking on top of her.
All right. Yeah. She's gonna attack it 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bow.
Okay, that is a 25.
Hit.
A 15.
Miss.
Right, no. Yeah, no, that was right. And 23.
Hit.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I want to do. Yup.
Okay, that is 27 piercing damage.
Okay. Juggernaut 4 is 27 piercing damage.
And, oh man. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, she is completely surrounded and pinned down.
Okay.
All right. That's going to be Terrence. Everybody's 25 feet down at this point.
Yeah. So, Terrence is gonna cast slow
Okay.
on all the big boys.
Can he reach all the big boys?
Oh yeah,
What's the range?
I think it's 120.
Well, they've got to be within 30 feet.
They all are within 30 feet, I think.
Yeah, 40. It says a 40-foot cube.
40-foot
Oh, okay.
cube. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So they're all in there.
Mhm.
So all 4 of the big guys plus the two constructs that are on Quincy.
Slow's got to be the best spell in the game.
It is. It would be. These things have magic resistance,
It's the
so
best.
we'll see how this goes.
The best
What do they have to roll?
Lower.
Wisdom save.
Right.
Wisdom? Okay. So they all get advantage. Number 1 fails.
Woo.
Oh god, that was a 1 and a 2. Number 2 fails. Number 3 gets a 19.
Fail.
Fail. Okay.
Jeez.
Number 4.
Terrence's DC
Natural
just went up
20.
by 2.
What?
Okay.
20 leveled up.
The other constructs
Proficiency
don't
and
have
intelligence boost.
magic resistance,
Oh my god.
and they all fail.
Okay.
Holy
So
crap.
number 4 is the one who's not slowed.
Okay. So they have half speed, -2 AC, and dex throws. Can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus, but not both.
Okay.
And if they try to cast a spell, they roll a d20, and on an 11 or higher, that spell does not take effect until the next turn, and it must use its action to complete that spell.
Okay. Do they have disadvantage on attacks?
No,
No.
they
Okay.
just have 1 attack only.
Cool. Terrence throws out the slow. What does the slow look like?
Aunt Mary in a shopping cart.
Like a specter of it, Mary. Flies through.
There's just like a ghostly woman that's bent over appears.
So it's like Santa Claus distributing fairy dust, just like across the battlefield. Just like,
Sprinkling coconut flour.
Like the ghostly figure actually
just vitamins falling from the ceiling.
the ghostly figure actually zips around the room very quickly, but it's actually moving extremely slow, and even though it's like zipping itself across, like as if it's on like doing like a running man.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Its actual speed is not matched by the legs.
This is a good game. This is a good game, Al.
Sure.
It's a very good
The
game.
best game.
All right, Quincy.
Okay. So I know number 3's been hit a couple times, so I'm gonna go for him. my question is, I want to shield bash him, but when I shield bash, I can either choose to knock prone or knock back 5 feet. So what I want to try to do is attack him, and then if I kill him, I then want to shield bash him away before the explosion hits me.
Yeah, but the explosion happens on that last hit. I don't think you'd have a chance to get another hit in before it explodes.
It's like instantaneous.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you roll like a reaction.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes.
Cool. 20 something.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Just by the way, you guys can disengage from any of those monsters except for number 4.
Alright.
They have no reactions.
Oh, okay.
19 on the first one.
That's a hit.
Oh no, that's damage.
Oh, damage.
On number 3.
Okay. Still alive.
Okay. And 21 for the second hit.
Hit.
14, 20 damage on the second one.
That does it. It begins to like flare up with fire. Roll a dexterity saving throw for me. Or no, dexterity check, not saving throw. Sorry.
Okay. 16.
I don't think that's quite high enough for you to be able to pull out the shield. Now roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 15.
15. Take 5 fire damage.
Did I succeed?
You succeeded, yeah.
Okay, I have shield master, so I take 0.
Nice. Super cool. That's gonna be Ballstar.
Okay. I am going to whip a magic stone at the big guy up north. He's slowed, right?
He is slowed.
Okay. So AC down by 2. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
That it?
And that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to cast Polymorph on Barbalina and turn her into a T-Rex.
Whee! T-Rex?
Yeah. Chris, I just texted you the link.
I got it.
Oh boy.
And then I'm gonna, for my movement, I'm just gonna start climbing down the rope. Okay, how is the rope affixed?
Fixed to the...
It's on the immovable rod by Terrence, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of swing over by Terrence and start lowering myself down, rappelling.
Okay. You gonna get in between here?
No, I'm not getting down. I imagine it takes me a little bit. So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I still want to stay above them because I don't want to get hit, but I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to fall from all the way up.
I gotcha.
So I maybe move down 10 feet.
Okay. So you're 15 feet above the battlefield at this point.
Cool.
Super cool. Probably is a T-Rex and say it's a good round. Alan Greenspan.
So this construct is slowed, but if I choose to disengage, would that be my action?
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to disengage. You're fine.
It can't hit you because it's slow. So you can just leave.
So there is no disengaging.
You don't have to disengage. Yeah, you can keep all your actions.
All right, then I'm gonna leave him in the dust, and I would like to hit big monster number 2. 26.
Hit.
24.
Hit.
Nat 1.
Woof. And we'll get back to you with damage?
Yeah.
Cool. It is the Clockwork Soldier's turn. I'm trying to... So they still have multi-attack, even though they can't take a bonus action.
Sure.
Because it's an action for them to do multi-attack. So they're going to take multi-attack as an action to do 2 attacks.
But it said they can't do more than 1 attack per turn.
Yeah, it does say that.
Oh, it did? Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. So, number 7 on Barbles. That is a 10, which is a miss. Number 2 on Barbles is a 20.
Oh yeah.
That's 13 slashing. Number 8 goes to Quincy. Feudal. Yeah, I miss it. Number 4 is slowed. He slowly gets to Alan. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oof. That's 25 slashing.
Dang.
It's a huge hit.
Oh, number 10's still here. Hi, number 10.
Yeah.
He's going to move next to Alan Greenspan, and he is going to do 2 attacks. That is 21.
Yep.
And higher.
Oh boy.
That is 6 slashing damage for the first one, and fucking 6 slashing damage for the second one. God damn it.
Wait a minute, he can only attack once. Oh, wait, no, he can.
He's not slowed, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all our construct, boys. Let's go to big old Jaggernets.
Jaggernegs.
I got moves like Jaggers. Jaggernuts on Alan. Alan, you see a majority of the fuck. That was number 1. No, that was number 2 you just hit. Wait, what was your damage for number 2?
40.
40? Fuck you. Okay. You see a good amount of that damage that you just did to it seal back up.
Wow. Those are the big construct?
Yes.
Okay.
Or whatever it is. And I am at 27 health.
Oof.
The same thing on Juggernaut number 4. Barbalina sees a lot of the damage done to him seal back up as well. Number 1, so they can only move and they can't move and attack. Is that what it is?
They
Or
can,
they can still move and attack.
they can move half speed. And still
Sorry,
attack.
what was that?
Half speed.
Half speed, okay. 5, 10, 15. Okay. It's going to be a total of 4 attacks on Barbalina.
But he's slowed, right?
He is slowed. God damn it. So it's 3 attacks, so 1's not slowed.
No.
So number...
Just 1 attack,
whatever one
right?
that was. Number 4 isn't slowed, right?
Yeah.
So number
that's
4
what it
does a shield bash attack on Barbalina with a 14 versus AC.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Gonna need her to make a strength saving throw. That's 11 bludgeoning damage.
17 is the roll.
17? Okay, she manages to stay up. And number 4 does another longsword
Plus 10 to strength rolls.
with a 9. That's a miss. The other one just does a straight longsword attack. Actually, he's going to do a shield bash.
Oh, wait, no.
That's a 19 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Okay. 10 damage, and she needs to make a strength saving throw.
21.
Okay, she stands upright, or stays upright. Number 1's going to do a shield bash on Quincy. See how you fucking like it. It's a natural 1. Number 2, shield bash on Alan. That is 21.
Oh, yeah.
12 bludgeoning damage, and make a strength saving throw.
Natural 1.
Oh, no.
You are knocked prone, my dude.
Oh, God.
This is the end.
The whole floor surges again. And again, you can see the very tips of 10 additional alcoves. Although you can't see down into it, but you can see just the very tips. Top of the round's gonna be Bear.
Oh boy. Alright, so she's gonna do her bite and tail attack to the big guy.
Okay. Which one? 3 or 4?
The one next to her.
Okay. Not the one that's sold.
Well,
I spelled slow
has a
wrong, so he's soul.
-2 AC on the slow boy.
Slow
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, attack the slow boy.
I attack the slow boy.
Alright. 28 on the bite. And 26 on the tail attack.
That's a lot of damage.
Both hit.
Alright.
40, 12, 3d8.
Yeah.
God damn.
Dang.
He's a big chomper.
A chig bomper.
She's a chig bumper. You ever chigged your bumper?
So bad I can't sit down sometimes.
Alright. The total damage for that is 59.
Damn. You fucking killed it.
Yay!
Nice.
You
Went
chigged its
from
bumper.
0 to hero. Well done.
And alright. So the one other big guy next to her is not slowed, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so she's not gonna move then.
Okay. You gonna stay where she is?
Yep.
Big T.
Big T going fireball so that it hits. Let's see.
Everyone.
Gonna hit, but it can't reach everyone. But it can hit all of the constructs plus both of the slowed juggernauts.
Okay.
So that's a dex save.
How many people can you not hit with the fireball?
The level of the spell plus
4.
1, so I can carve around everybody.
Cool. Do they take disadvantage on dexterity saving throws because they're slowed?
They sure do.
Nice.
No, it's a -2. It's not disadvantage.
It's -2? Okay. Oh, okay. Let's do Clockwork Soldiers first because they...
Oh, God.
The 2 slowed ones. That is a... what is-
Does prone give you disadvantage on dex saves?
Fail, number 2. Number 7 fails. Number 4, who's slowed as well, fails. Number 10. 17, which is a fail. Number 8 is a 16, which is a fail. So all of the regular constructs fail. Let's go with the big boys.
Oh,
Woof.
it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
All right. Advantage. That is a 17 with advantage. So number 2 is fails. Number 1, 16. Less fail. Number 4, 19. Yeah, so 19 does not succeed, correct?
That's right.
Cool. Everybody's hit.
Oofa doofa.
Okay, and that is 42 fire damage.
Oh,
What?
good. I need Barbolino and Alan Greenspan to roll dexterity, and Quincy to roll dexterity saving throws.
What level did you shoot that off at?
That was just a really good roll. Plus, I have my evocation bonus.
I rolled 11.
I failed.
Fail. Quincy failed. What's Barbolina?
Oh. I don't know what your dex bonus is.
As a T-Rex.
How is that physically possible?
Probably bad. Yeah, it's plus 0. That's a 12.
It's 66,
Fail.
right? Is it 86?
86.
Oh,
Everybody's on fire.
Barbolina takes 12 fire damage. Alan Greenspan takes, 5 fire damage.
I am at 10
That's with
health.
2 of them exploding next to him.
2 did that much? Wow. Lucky
Yeah.
duck.
Quincy takes 7 fire damage. They all explode.
Coda Exploda.
Super cool. Terrence clear on the board.
Oh, you know what? I just realized that fireball does hit the other big guy on the left.
Oh, it does? Oh, I'm sorry. How much damage was it? I forgot to do the damage on them yet.
47.
47?
No, 42. It was 42.
42?
Yeah, plus he adds his intelligence modifier.
Yeah, 42.
Okay, gotcha.
Because he's evocation wizard. So he really rolled.
How is that
37.
possible?
4 and 2 both explode. Barbalina down Greenspan.
Oh, God.
And actually, let's go. Ballstar, how far down? You said you're 10 feet up from the ground?
I said 15.
15? Okay, so you're fine. I need Quincy to roll 2 separate dexterity saving throws, and Alan to roll 2 separate dexterity saving throws.
Wait, for what?
The constructs.
Didn't we just roll that?
No, these are
Little
big
one.
boys.
Oh, big boys.
I rolled.
Oh, actually, number 3. Fuck, number 3's gone.
Wait.
Oh no, no, they were all cleared. Were they? Yeah, no, they've all cleared. There's gonna be big explosions though, so still go with the dexterity saving throws.
I got an 8 and a 21.
Fail and succeed.
17 and 14.
Fail and succeed. And then Barbalina also needs to roll.
Yep.
Actually, extreme range. 5, 10. No, it's just a 10-foot explosion.
We rolled a 2 and a 13.
Those are both failures. So, Quincy takes... from one. From the other, he takes 8. Alan, you failed and succeeded, or was it both fails?
1 fail, 1 succeed.
Okay. For the failure, that is 15 fire damage.
Down.
For the succeed is 7.
I'm down.
Were you down from the first explosion?
Yes.
Okay, then you take 2. You get down, it explodes again. You take 2 death saving throws
Okay.
from the second amount of damage.
So how does that? I just roll a d20.
You lose 2 death saving throws.
Oh, okay.
You lose another one, you're dead.
And then number 4 explodes on Barbles. That is, ooh, damn. 20 fire damage.
Was it because they were covered in oil? 'Cause we didn't
Probably.
kill these fools. Oh, Jesus.
Alright, that was Terrence's turn. Quincy.
I guess I will run over to Alan and give him a cure wounds.
Okay. You go up. What's the, how much do you do?
How much healing?
Yeah.
13.
Nice.
You rush up to Alan, you do 13. Seems to have no effect. Alan's wounds seem to knit together, but gameplay-wise, Alan, you still have 2 death saving throws, and you are at 0.
Gotcha.
That's gonna be Ballstar's turn.
Yeah, pencil.
I would have seen this, so I think I would have just been like, "Get him up! What are you doing?"
Get him up!
I'm trying.
You saw him cast a spell on it. He's not up.
All right. I'm gonna go Giant Eagle, and I'm gonna zoom over, pick Alan Greenspan up, and let's see. So I'd have 100 feet of flying. So I could probably get up by Terrence, right, with Alan?
Yeah, easily.
Okay. So I got Alan out of there.
Okay.
That's probably my whole turn.
All right. Alan Greenspan, roll a death saving throw for me, please.
A 3.
Lucky that.
Alan stops breathing. Alan Greenspan is dead.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Can you lucky that?
You have lucky?
You can, yeah.
You have lucky.
How many luckies have you used? You used luckies in the poison pits.
He used one last time, I think.
It would have been on my previous sheet. No, this says I used all of them.
Oh. So no lucky.
All right. The floor sinks once again.
Whew.
And there's a whole bunch of bitches in their alcoves. Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top of the round is Barb.
All right. She's gonna attack the one just above her.
Okay.
27.
Hit.
17.
Hit.
Okay. And that is 65.
To both? Or which one?
That's a combined attack.
Oh, yeah. It explodes. I need Barbalina to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
18.
18 makes it. You still take 5 fire damage. Anything else? You gonna move?
Nope. Stay
All
put.
right. Terrence,
All right.
there's the dead body of Alan Greenspan at your feet.
Gosh, I gotta. Hang on. I've got tricks up my sleeve.
Slicks up my tree.
Okay. I'm gonna use
Slicks up my tree.
Revivify.
April's May party.
On Alan Greenspan?
Revivify on Alan Greenspan. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Oof. You cast Revivify on Alan Greenspan. Nothing happens.
Ah!
The spell takes no effect.
Is that
All right.
That's a wizard spell?
I think get a scroll or something.
I don't know.
Is that an action?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
All right. Quincy.
So I can see these guys now?
You can.
What? Okay. I'll get to shield bashing. Shield bash number 6 right there.
There is a rope to exit. Just saying.
It's currently 20 feet up from the floor, though.
Natural 20 on the shield bash.
That's a hit. Well, I mean, just in case. Yeah, you make it.
Okay. So he goes down, I get advantage. Yeah, 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
Okay, and the second hit is 24. So damage. 10, 14, 20 on the first one. And 17 on the second.
17. Okay. Sorry, how much? It was 17 and what?
37 total.
Okay. 37. Ballstar.
I'm just gonna circle. And just kind of caw. Kind of if wait for one of them to shout for a pick me up. That's my turn.
Okay. I'll put you right here in the middle.
Sure.
Alan Greenspan is dead. It's the Clockwork's turn. All of them, all of their centers begin to glow a bright red fire hot, and they run from their alcoves.
Oh boy.
Quincy, I need you to roll 4 dexterity saving throws for me, please.
God.
Flip, 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 flip.
8, 11,
Failure. Failure.
4,
Failure.
15.
You made it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 7 for 1, 9 for 2, 11 for 3,
The
and for the
last,
fourth one.
the last one I don't take damage because I succeeded.
What? Oh, because the shield. Okay.
Yep.
Barbalina's gonna need to make 4 dexterity saving throws.
This won't be bad. A 2.
Failure.
A 13.
Failure.
A natural 1.
Failure.
And a 17 on the fourth.
That's you make it. Number 1. 7 fire damage. Number 2. 8 fire damage. Number 3. 9 fire damage. And number 4 is 4 fire damage.
Could have been worse.
Still a T-Rex?
Yep, she's good.
At this point, the floor stops sinking.
Ooh.
You look up, it's just like 40 feet of alcoves all the way up.
There's no doors at the bottom.
You can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll roll a perception check. Look at any kind of doors or any passages at all.
25.
28.
With a 28, you see in that second level of alcoves, about 20 feet up, where the big juggernauts came up in the northern one, there is a small. You almost didn't see it, but there's a small little orb,
Oh.
rich black in color.
I'll hover around there and try to land if I can.
Yeah, pretty easily. As a bird, you can just clutch it in your talon.
Can Terrence do an Arcana check to figure out why the magic is not reviving
Alan?
Alan?
Sure.
29.
Jeez.
You have no earthly idea. You're not in any sort of anti-magic field that you can tell. it just didn't target Alan for some reason. It wasn't a failure on your part. It wasn't a failure on whatever like spell that you cast. It just didn't fucking target Alan.
Okay, I'm still with him here. I'm gonna force feed him a healing potion.
Okay. You force feed him a healing potion. Nothing happens.
You guys got Alan up there?
Yeah. He's not coming to. I've given him potion. I've cast Revivify. I don't understand. He just won't come back.
I'll swoop up Quincy
Get
and
me
bring him
up
up.
there.
Okay. You get Quincy up there.
Alright, I'm gonna start, like, pulling out all my medicine shit, and, seeing if I can, like, naturally...
With a
revive
medicine
him.
check?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, roll a medicine check.
15.
You have no idea. He's dead. He's not breathing. Heart's not beating. There's no pulse. He's pretty much Anakin at the end of episode 3 at this point.
Okay.
I hate you.
I'm gonna try
He's
life.
not there.
Oh.
I'm just gonna drop the orb off by you guys. And then like just kick it at Alan's corpse.
I'm gonna try life transference.
Okay.
Try to transfer some of my HP into him.
How much HP can you transfer?
48.
Okay. You take 48 of your own hit points. How much HP do you have?
26.
Are you going to use all 26
I'm
to...
Well, I gotta roll. See how much.
Okay. Okay.
14.
14. You throw it out. You lose 14 hit points. No effect on Alan. It's pretty much just Quincy just like slamming on his chest. It's like, breathe, damn it!
Guys, we gotta get him up. We gotta do something.
I drop off the black orb and just kick it over towards Alan's body and scream.
In subtitles, it says like internal or like heartfelt emotional scream.
I'm just gonna start performing CPR on him.
Okay, you're sitting there pumping his body, but he's real steamy and crispy. He dead.
Keep trying.
Okay. All of the veins and light in the white stone all flash a brief red, and then on all of the walls, you guys all see a script come up and a pie graph that is exactly half. Ballstar, if you touch it, you can read it. It says half time elapsed.
I give out a loud caw, and then I just hover by the door. Wait, we didn't find a door. We just found the orb. Okay, so it's like a black orb.
It is a black orb.
Okay.
I don't know. Have you guys gotten as far into that? I don't know, whatever RPG playlist that is like I'm on. Like went to a funeral dirge as soon as Alan Greenspan died. It's like perfect. It's so good.
Guys, I am wiped out. I think we gotta take a rest or something.
Yes, we're going to have to complete this quickly and make for that life temple again. That's the only way, I think. That's the only resource we have.
No, I mean like now. I'm super low. I got almost no spells.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast Gentle Repose.
You throw it on, and it has no effect.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm thinking we just freaking leave this whole place and just wait out the timer, maybe.
And what?
Wait out the timer.
We have 4 orbs now.
It seems like there's just so many rooms in this place, though. Like I don't know if we're really realistically gonna finish in time.
Isn't it just the one?
Oh, we don't know that. It seems like that whole puzzle shit had like 30 orbs or whatever. I don't know. Seemed like a bunch of different colors, and we only have 4. Alan's dead. I'm super low. We used a bunch of spells.
Can we even leave before the clock runs out?
There's been no doors closed behind you. You can leave at any point.
I turn back to Ballstar. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking rocks outside this place. What are we gonna do if we get ambushed?
Oh, the birds.
What?
We leave and then we get devoured by hideous birds. We need to be like in a position to leave.
No, I mean there's that main chamber where it went up and down, where we initially climbed the rope. That's where the timer started.
Yeah, I don't understand. What do you mean by birds?
The
Rocks. The rocks. The giant thunderbirds. You remember those?
Yeah.
I'm saying we can't leave in a place of weakness or else we're gonna get killed.
I'm not saying leave the cave. I'm saying
Sure, okay.
just wait the timer out.
Why does waiting the timer out help us?
Because we're fucked right now.
But how does waiting the timer out help us?
Because, I don't know, we don't incur whatever penalty happens if we're still in the trial when it happens, when it ends.
Okay. Why don't I take one of us should just take Alan to that temple. I can I can use a teleportation circle, or Ballstar can teleport him.
I can't teleport him.
Why not?
I need a tree. There's no trees in here.
Yeah. Well, I can cast teleportation circle and try and get him to that temple.
How are you gonna get back here?
I can't. You'd have to meet me. All right. So where was the temple where we could get him? Where we could get?
The Bright Watch was in the. So Bright Watch is where you initially saw Skull Gorge Bridge and all of the hobgoblin armies and everything, and the giant dragon. Remember?
Yeah.
So you're in like the northern mountain range of Solargo. You guys would have to go back to that mountain range that was that's part of the Skull Gorge Bridge on the complete eastern side of the country.
So how far is that from? What is Largo? What's the city?
Fuck. The Trollin part? Is it Trollin part?
No, it was the capital, wasn't it?
Fuck. I can never remember.
Trollenport,
It's like Trollin
Trollenport,
Park and
Zolenberg.
Yeah, I got it.
Nomenfarg?
Zollenberg?
Zolenberg!
Kornberg. Trollen. Trustin.
Trostenwield.
How far would it be from Zollenberg?
From Zolenberg, not far at all. Zolenberg is pretty close to the Skywall Mountains. It's actually nestled at the base of the Skywall Mountains.
Okay. So here's what I can do. I can teleportation circle us to Zollenberg, seek the aid of the Triumvirate to provide us speedy transport to the temple, and I can meet you all there.
Wait, meet us at the temple?
Yes, you do what you need to do to get to the temple. Bring the Fang back. I will get Alan there as quickly as possible. I can get him there within a day. So here's a little meta question: Is there a limit on how many times someone can be brought back?
You take an incurring penalty every time you are brought back. You guys have to do a little ritual where you impart something appeasing to Alan Greenspan's spirit, and each time he's brought back, he has to roll a d20. There's a certain number that he has to roll. Each time that he's brought back, he takes a cumulative penalty to that.
Yeah, I wrote it down somewhere the first time.
I have the rules. Here. I just it's like he has to roll a 10, and I think each time that you are brought back, it's like a -2 or -1.
I wrote down next resurrect gets -7.
What? Okay, that's it. Because each time you guys like do the ritual, depending, it's like a skill challenge. You guys kind of set the DC for it. The DC starts pretty high, and depending on all of these successful skill challenges, that DC is lowered.
Yeah.
I have it right here. Hold on.
Well, how could it be? How can it be a -7?
I don't know if that's right. Hold on.
Sure, that's not a 2. That's crazy.
Has he been brought back once or twice?
Once. When he got decapitated.
You guys, we've been playing D for a long time.
I know.
I have like 4 notebooks.
Jeez.
Give me a second.
We're over 3 years now.
When did Alan Greenspan first die? It was the end of
It was
Jakun, right?
Yeah, he got the bugbear just sliced him to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
Alan
massive
Greenspan's
fight,
been
like
slain.
40.
Here we go. Resurrection rules. Up to 3 friends can offer to contribute. Skill check based on their contribution. It takes 1 hour plus components that equal at least 1,000 GP. Base resurrection check is 10 plus the number of deaths previous. Each successful contribution decreases the DC by 3. Each failed check increases the DC by 1. And each additional death incurs a -2 penalty.
Okay.
So seven can't be right.
Yeah. All right. So we can leave one of us behind to retrieve the fang, and the rest of us can go for the ritual. How does that sound?
Fucking terrible. So one of us is gonna try to sneak out of here, past the rocks, past the giants, to try to get to the fang. Hopefully they can fly it back without having any issues. I think we can wait a couple hours. I don't think we need to do this immediately.
Yes, but we'll still have a multi-day journey to get to the temple if we don't just teleport there.
I'm all for the teleporting. I just think we need to get out of here because we're in a very dangerous place right now. I think we need to be in a place of safety. Once we're all collectively out of here, then sure.
It's only a 6-hour journey to your chateau from here.
Okay, can we get to the temple within like 24 hours with the ship?
24 hours is stretching it.
Is there a rule on how quickly you need to get into the ritual before he just is permanently gone?
No, you just need a body part.
Okay, so it wouldn't matter if we're like a couple of days in?
No, it doesn't. It's not like a 24-hour thing.
Okay.
It's just you need a body part.
All right.
I guess, should we put him in the bag of holding or something?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you have the bag of colding, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't need to breathe, so let's just put him on ice.
Jesus. Alright. I pick up a leg.
God, it's so morbid. Just like shoveling him into a lunchbox.
Like that old Motel 6 commercial with the guy living out of the suitcase.
And I'm at, like, the whole time Balzer's just like, Eventually, you shove the crisply burned body of Alan Greenspan into the lunchbox, the bag of colding.
And I didn't see anything else when I was navigating the whole elevator area.
I mean, there's the door to the north.
All the way at the top level, right?
Yeah, 35 feet up from the base.
Okay.
So where was that? The black orb?
It was
It
on
was
the second.
inside one of the alcoves.
It was on the second floor below us in one of the alcoves.
Okay. And there wasn't anything else in the room?
This is the only thing I found. There's the door up top that was locked. I mean, we can try the door, I guess. I don't know if you have any more ball
There was
magic.
there was like a ching, like there was like a mechanical sound, right? That might have been.
Well, so you heard the bars from that northern door open up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to proceed here? Because I can catnap, and so you guys can get a short rest and an accelerated amount of time. Whereas that.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, Quincy got his ass beat,
Yeah,
so that'd be great.
I am pooped.
All right, Terrence will cast catnap to give. Let's see how many people can get it.
I don't need it. I didn't lose any health.
I think Barbalina needs it. The 3 creatures of your choice can take a short rest, and it only eats up 10 minutes of our time.
Okay.
So anyone who wants in,
Yeah, I'll use my other beast shape to go grab Barbalina from the bottom, and then I'll rest with you. Get my
You don't
shapes
need
back.
to use your. I guess it doesn't matter. You can just. You're having a rest anyway.
Right.
I was going to say you have a rope, but it doesn't matter.
We've had a sordid history with ropes, John.
Hey man, that whole fight was awesome though. You were
It was cool. It was cool. Alrighty. There you go. Okie dokie.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
God bless you. My schist babes. Cool. Alright, I'm good.
okay, Barbalina's good. Terrence is good.
Oh, I'm gonna have, before I do that, can we retcon where I drop Barbalina off by the door and have her try to fasten the rope to something?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What do you fast? I mean, you still have it attached to the movable rod.
I want it attached to the movable rod where Terrence and I were, but I want the other side attached over to where that northern door was. Is there a handle or anything?
There's a handle to that door. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you're lifting her over there, she can just open it, right?
Yeah,
Does she open it?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She opens the door. It's pitch black. Although she has dark vision, it looks like a very steep. There's like a 90-degree turn immediately, and it just kind of goes into blackness.
Oh, she has like super dark vision.
Oh, that's right. So there's a super 90-degree turn to the right. It goes about 20 feet, and there's another super 90-degree turn to the left.
Okay, anything she can fasten that rope onto there?
Inside, no. It's just fucking hallway. She can do it to the door handle, like
Yeah.
initially.
Cool.
Just the door.
Yeah,
Super cool.
tie it on tight, take a rest, and then I guess shimmy across the rope.
Okay. I will say, I think I gave that immovable rod to you, like, before the Mimic well, or after the Mimic well. Is that right?
It was a long ass time ago, yeah.
Right. Remember the Mimic dungeon with
Yeah.
Yes.
the wizard that you guys tried to, the red wizard or whatever?
Yeah.
I think I gave it to you then. You guys never used it until, like, the last, like 5 sessions. You guys have used it so many times.
No, we've used it like a couple handful times, but yeah, we forget about it a lot.
No, it's not forgetting about it. It's weird to me how it seems to be more applicable in, like, later levels.
Yeah.
It's just strange. Maybe it's just the way I design dungeons. I don't know. Anyway, you guys get a nice cat nap in. You guys have attached a rope. If we're going to climb the rope, I'll need you to roll an athletics check.
Shimmy, shake. It's a 13 for Ballstar.
13's enough.
How does your how long does your beast shape last?
Oh,
Half your level an hour.
a long time.
Can you stay as a bird and just lift us?
6 hours.
Sure.
Terrence will accept a lift.
Okay.
Baltzar ferries you guys all to that northern door. You guys all find yourselves inside a very, very black, pretty narrow. It's not quite 5 feet. Yeah, this hallway that sharp 90-degree to the right, and there's a sharp 90-degree to the left.
Okay, Barbalina will scout it.
Roll a perception check.
I don't know what her bonus is. Perception. 17.
17. She notices, she takes a couple steps in, scouts it out a little bit. She can't really see past that corner. But what she does know is the only markings in here, there's none of that blue vein that's giving dim light. It's all black. Only thing she notices is that there's 2 markings on the floor, one directly in front of the door, and one about 10 feet into this hallway. They're both just black equilateral triangles. The first one she sees is in the door. It looks like the point is facing towards the door, so the fat side is away from you, and the point is towards you. As she goes down the hall, again, it's the same thing. A black equilateral triangle. The point facing towards her as she's approaching it, and the fat side, beyond that, on the other side, like not facing her.
And what's at the end of this hallway?
It goes about 20 feet, and there's another very sharp 90-degree angle to the left.
Okay, so she's going to wave everybody forward to the corner, and then she'll proceed to the next bend.
Okay.
And take a look down that hall.
Takes a look. This corner has a sharp 90-degree angle, and it's just a U-turn. And sitting within that U-turn is another equilateral triangle with the point facing towards her.
So,
and that hallway continues for 25 feet until it hits another point, just a sharp right angle.
and the triangle, as if these triangles were arrows, they would all be pointing toward where we came in, or toward, like the direction of that opposite where we're moving.
Seems that way.
Okay.
Not the direction you are moving. The opposite of the direction that you are moving.
Right. Okay, so I guess she'll wave everybody up to that corner and then proceed to the next.
Okay. She kind of looks around. Again, it's another sharp 90-degree U-turn. It goes for another 20 feet. There's another equilateral triangle pointing towards her, and then there is a doorway.
Okay. Can she roll a intelligence check to think of, like, kind of trace the path and see if there's any shape to it
Sure.
that would be recognizable? Okay, 13.
It's just like a hallway that's kind of doubling back on itself. As far as shape, she doesn't really know.
Okay. Alright.
What's it, everybody else just kind of following behind?
Just holding Quincy's hand. Can't see shit.
Yep.
Okay. What's the marching order? Ballstar last, Quincy, Terrence, Barbolina?
Sure.
Yeah. So Terrence will come up and approach the door and check for traps.
Okay. It's actually not really a door. There's no, like, portcullis for you to, like, open. It's just this doorway. It's thin and very, 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 very tall. And, like, it doesn't even have, like, a top arch. It's almost just, like, a section of wall that's been, like, deleted.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you just check the floor and the arches for danger or traps or anything.
Okay. Roll perception or investigation. Your choice.
It'll be investigation for 19.
19. You're kind of looking through investigation, trying to feel out what you can. You don't really feel any sort of traps or anything that sets you off.
Okay, and he'll peek into the room, I guess.
You peek in. It's another very, very sharp 90-degree angle. that goes to the left. The 20 feet, there's another large, fat, equilateral triangle at the point facing the doorway. At the end of that hallway to the left, it's another sharp 90-degree angle to the right.
Okay. Terrence will wave Barbolina on to check that corner.
She sidles up to the corner, sees another equilateral triangle, point facing towards the door. She kind of looks around. It's another very sharp U-turn.
Okay. So, what I want to do is track the direction of all these arrows from the start with reference to north. Like, if just imagining that these triangles are arrows.
Okay. From what you've seen first, the one closest to you is facing east. Like the point is facing east.
Uh-huh.
The one behind you near the door is facing south. The one on the other side of the door is facing west. The one past that is facing south. The one past that facing east. The one past that facing south. The one past that facing west. And the one initially that you first entered into is facing south.
All right, so it was east, south, east, south.
I'm sorry, east, south, west, south.
East, south, west, south, east, south, west, south.
Yes.
Okay. All right. She'll wave everybody up to that corner and then go to the next.
Okay. She sees another equilateral triangle, this time facing west. And the hallway ends at another sharp 90-degree turn to the left.
And keep going.
Okay. She continues on. Down at the edge of that corner, there is another equilateral triangle. It's facing south. She continues on down that hallway, and she hears a click. She looks down and she's pushed on some sort of plate. And immediately, you guys. As a huge ceramic disc has begun making its way, hitting 90 degrees, lurching, hitting 90 degrees, lurching.
Coming from which direction?
It's coming currently from her west, and it's going to travel 25 feet per round, and it's going to hit her. I need her to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That is... Dex. 11.
11? Okay, that's not enough. .28 slashing damage as it just rolls over here. Who is next in line? Terrence?
Yeah.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me. If you succeed, you can try to react and run.
15.
15? That's not quite enough, bud. .21 slashing damage. As it rolls right over you. You have a huge cut around your back. Who is next in line?
Me.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Jesus. Uh, 19 slashing damage.
Ball star
And
2.
ball star.
26.
Oh, you make it. You can move your speed or dash.
Go on without his ball star.
I can't see fucking anything. Where am I gonna go?
All right, produce flame, and I'm sprinting.
Run, corner, it. Run, corner it. Run, corner.
What's that stupid iOS game where you're just running?
Temple Run.
Temple Run.
25. Your move speed is 25.
It's 25.
Its move speed is 25 as well, so it's just like 5 feet behind you the whole time. Eventually, you get around that last corner. It's 5 feet behind you. You get that last corner, and then you see a 30-foot drop down the elevator.
I'm falling. I roll my eyes and go into a bird again.
Okay.
Can you just grab the rope?
I don't think he's like. I think he's just full of adrenaline. You fly into a bird, and that disc just shatters onto the floor below it.
I let out a trumpety blast from my cloaca and go back into the dark hole.
Okay. You make your way back through the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Running into walls and shit. And
You just see, like, everybody's just prone and, like... Anybody down?
Nah.
Okay.
Ugh. That sucked.
Alright, so Terrence will do a investigation on that plate and see if it's deactivated or if we need to step over it.
Sure. Roll investigation.
24.
24. See if that's deactivated. Kind of look and like do a little bit of pressure on it. It looks like it's like clicked into the floor and depressed. It looks like it hasn't reactivated.
Okay. All right.
So beyond this, this little plate was just before another 90-degree turn.
Okay, so he'll peek around that corner.
You peek around the corner. It looks like this goes about 10 feet and then goes into a room that has dim light.
Okay, can he see anything in that room?
Yes, you can. There is a small groove, like that's like upset, or that's set up from the floor. And above that is just kind of like a dark chamber, like that leads up. It looks like there's also some sort of like slingshotting mechanism that the rubber band is currently just lax around the entrance into this room. And you can hear just a little bit of I don't hear anything. You smell some like foul, stale water.
Okay. So I guess he'll kind of wave everybody up, and then Terrence will walk in, and
Okay, you take one step, click. You see the rubber band stretch itself very magically and inset itself behind the groove in the floor. Nothing else happens.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling's about 15 feet.
I'm just
And
gonna
that disc was like exactly 15 feet tall.
Can I fly over there without touching any more pressure plates?
Sure.
Terrence will light it up.
Light it up.
yeah. I just want to look around. General perception check now that I can see. That's gonna be,
Sure.
It's gonna be 24.
Besides what you assume that large plaster disc was sitting on, and the rubber band that is now taut and set behind where this plastic disc would set, there are also 3 like pools of water. Oh, what's the name for it? It's not alcoves. It's anyway, 3 like wells almost of water sitting there. They look stale, green, and gross, with really, really muddy, gross green water in it.
cistern.
Cistern! Yes, that's it.
Cistern. Cistern. Never know how much I miss urine.
And no other doors or exits to this room at all.
And it's just straight under the path. There's been no no
Just a-
intersections, no other ways to go.
Just a straight end of the path.
There's got to be something behind that wheel.
Say what now?
I was just saying to the party, there's got to be something behind that wheel.
Can
The wheel's no longer there. The wheel has been launched. But the rubber band is taut at this point. But it does look like there's a slot in the ceiling.
right. So Terrence wants to carefully proceed down the hallway to make sure he's not stepping in any more plates or setting off any more
Okay, roll a perception check.
triggers. Natural 1.
Click! You see another giant disc inset itself into the slot with the rubber band taut. And it's like directly in front of you. It doesn't launch, however.
Oh boy. Okay,
Is everybody in the room? Anybody back behind the hallways?
there's another wheel here. Why don't you all just get back? I'll try to handle this.
Get back how? Everybody's in the room currently.
I mean, how much of a room is it? It's just a hallway, isn't it?
It's just a small little room. The room is 10 feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
So that we can't just get on the side of the room and
Inside the room you can, yeah.
let it roll past us or something?
I'm already over there. I've flown up to it.
You guys want to try to just set this thing off and let it go by?
I mean, if there's room. Is there like enough room in this room for it to roll past us?
Oh, yeah. And if you're in this 10 foot by 10 foot room, you can get up close to the cisterns and just let it roll past.
Okay. I'm gonna put like lights with little markers over the spots where there's been triggers.
Sure.
So that everyone can step over them. So we can all kind of line the walls and then try and get this thing to launch past us.
Sure. Inside the room itself, it doesn't seem you guys haven't triggered any sort of pressure plates or anything.
Yeah. Can we kind of like look in the wells, look in the cisterns?
The wells have this just like super gross, cloudy water. If there's anything at the bottom.
Hey, Quincy, can you give me a helmet or a bucket from the bag of holding?
I try to pull out a helmet.
Okay. You see him reach in. He thinks about a helmet. Nothing happens.
I don't think we have a helmet in there.
Alright, Barbalini has a water skin. Mage hand to fill the water skin and dump it on the ground. How much water is in this thing?
You have no idea how deep it is.
His idea was to kind of bail it out and try to empty it.
Okay. Water skin fill. She gets maybe 5 or 6 squirts in, and it's gone down a little bit. You don't know how deep this thing is. You've probably burned a good 15 minutes.
Alright, yeah, I don't want to continue with that. It's just water, though?
Has she, like, touched it? She's just been, like, water skinning it. She doesn't seem to have any sort of, like, corrosiveness to it. It smells stale and gross.
Can I do a nature check on the wells to see if I can like pick up what like mineraliness or if there's like
sure.
bacterial overgrowth or something like that? Five.
It's just mucky, fucking gross, stagnant water. You don't know if there's any diseases or anything in it, but...
I'm gonna stick my hand in one of them.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, you stick your hand down one of them. Which one? Do you do the left one, the middle one, or the right
To the one on the left.
one? Left. Stick your hand down in the middle of it. You get about shoulder length, and you can just barely feel something at the bottom. It's not the bottom. As you kind of feel around, it feels like a spherical object.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I got something. Oh. I can't, and it's like on the cusp of my reach, right?
Yeah, you can like kind of plunge your torso in a little bit to grab it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right up to the crest of your mouth.
He plunges in, his beard gets all wet, grabs the spherical object, pulls it up, and as soon as he pulls up the spherical object, you see the thing fire. You just like scared, you pull up the object, and it's just like a stone sphere. It's no colors, it's just stone.
Gah.
Well, check what the other wells have.
Birdie Beak into the pools looking for shit.
Number 2 or number 3? Middle or right?
I'll do the one to the right.
Okay.
What should I roll?
You don't have to roll anything. I mean, with bird, you probably have to plunge your whole self in if you're a giant. Oh, you're a giant eagle, right?
Giant eagle, yeah.
You should be fine. The one on the right, you feel something spherical.
What it is?
Pull it out.
Oh yeah.
You pull it out, and in your beak is a small sphere that is glowing green.
Ooh.
Alright.
Are we writing this down? Green sphere?
So we got green, black, white, purple, red.
Did you say the disc launched on that
When you picked it up, the disc launched.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the space where the disc was. Is there like a space behind it to get to?
No, it's just like a raised platform for the disc to sit, and then like discs are like let go from the ceiling to sit in this,
Okay.
and there's a rubber band behind it that
And how wide is that channel?
not very wide.
Oh, okay. Jeez. Alright. I'm gonna take that stone sphere I had and try to chuck it up the channel.
You throw it up the channel. It goes a little while, hits something, and just kind of hits the upraised part, and just clack clack clack.
Oh, it goes up pretty high.
How? It's very narrow, right? You said.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna check out the middle one. If nobody has any issues
Okay.
with it.
You reach down, you feel a spherical object.
I lift my head up out of the water, go, "Ah!" and then go to grab it.
You grab it,
Yep.
a disc falls from the top and insets itself.
What did I pull up? Is it nothing?
A stone sphere.
Okay.
Quincy, can you smash this thing?
Smash what?
The disc.
Yeah, I'll try. Pull out my warhammer.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. It's pretty easy. It's ceramic. It's very sharp. It's supposed to be very light. It's meant to like navigate these corners with like raised edges and like trace along the walls. it's pretty easy for you to just like smack it and just like have it shatter in parts.
Sweet.
There was no fork in this road, right? Or was there?
It was just a series of like back bends that were very narrow.
Okay.
Okay, let's have the birdie bring us back to the main hall.
You've triggered all, or you've lit up all the traps that you've seen so far. You can easily step back over. You get back to the elevator part, climb the ropes, get back to the main statue area. One sec, I'll be right back.
Yeah. So, total of 5? How many stairs do we have?
Yeah, we got 5.
Yep.
White, black, red, purple, green. Yeah, that's it.
And are there any forks we've ignored?
There might. The only thing we haven't found one in is the altar room, like the little chapel room.
Oh, yeah.
So there's 3 on those inscriptions. There's 6. And one of the pedestals was. Oh,
Keep in mind though, we didn't find the red or the white or the purple in this area.
it's all part of the same trial, though.
Right.
So I mean, we've got one that says. There's one that says green. There's one that says red. There's one that says gray.
Are you guys back in the statue area, or are you in the mind triangle room?
The triangle room.
Okay.
So we should check out this chapel room in a little more detail.
What chapel room? I haven't been in one.
Yeah.
You can't.
Show me.
I bring him in the chapel room with the candles on the altar and the 2 blue rectangles on the back wall. You want to do a religion check?
Yeah, sure.
Are the candles lit?
There are other candles on the steps that have been lit, and they're kind of melting over. But the 2 intricate blue wax candles that are sitting on the altar are not lit.
Okay.
Maybe we should light those.
Yeah, I'll do a look around for religious symbolism or whatever. I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Religious symbolism, you can't really find any sort of religious symbolism, although you do see that there's some intricate magic that's woven into the candle itself.
Okay.
You think it's a good idea to light these?
I don't know. Could be fucked. Never really know with these things.
Well, yeah, we have 5 orbs. We may need just 6.
Are there any wicks left on any of the other candles that are waxed over?
Yeah, some of the wicks are left. Most of them are lit, which is kind of like leads like this peaceful glow to it.
All right.
Most of them are lit, and they're just kind of like spilling over onto the steps.
Maybe we should try to light all of the other candles first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Those are already lit. Yeah, you were looking for religious, pretty easily religious, like text or symbology on this is Saloon and Necra, easily.
Right.
Whole bunch of moon shit.
Right.
But you said the blue ones are not lit?
Blue ones are not lit.
Okay.
All right. either we light all the other candles first and then light these ones, or we individually blow all of the other ones out and then light these ones.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
All right, I start blowing them all out.
Okay, you blow out all the candles on the. There's like 30 or 40 of them, so it takes you a minute.
Yeah.
Probably a good 5-6 minutes just to blow them all out.
All right.
There's smoking dusk. The room goes much darker.
Take out my tinder box.
Which is like one match at a time.
Yeah, lighting the blue ones.
You like the blue ones first?
Yeah, just the blue ones.
Okay, you like the blue ones. You like the blue ones. As that happens, you see all of the blue veins in here surge for a second. More text you can't understand, and the pie graph that's now about at 3/4 done. Ballstar, you can read above the text. It says, pause time to allow for rest.
Oh, okay.
I blow the candles out.
The pie graph fades.
Oh, man.
Huh.
Why would you blow them out?
I don't know. I panicked.
Oh, light him again.
All right, let me.
With your tinderbox?
Yeah.
You light them?
Sure.
You light back up. Happens again. Pause time to allow for rest.
All right, I blow them out again.
Close enough.
You don't want to rest?
I mean, we just rested, didn't we?
Well, we may be able to get long rest.
Yeah, but if we blow our load here on maybe getting a long rest, then we might screw ourselves later if we need another short rest.
Well, don't you need your spell slots?
I don't get shit back on a short rest.
Long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah, but are you willing to chance it on a long? I don't think this thing's gonna give us a long rest. 8 hours? That's a lot of time.
You just need 6.
Could you see it tick, or could I see it like ticking down as it was going for a couple
You can
seconds?
see every time you hear that tick-tock in the background, there's just a little slice that glows red and then leaves. Glows red and then leaves.
Okay. So it didn't look like it was gonna last 8 hours, did it?
You have no unit of measure.
Okay. All right.
It
Well, I
said
don't
we
know.
were gonna rest.
I don't-
Right.
I just think we should save this for a rainy day, I guess. I don't think we're in that bad of a position right now. We can always come back, you know?
All right.
So what you guys do?
So we've checked every other door that we've come across.
Correct.
Have we moved that statue that opens up the other doors in every direction?
We haven't
The
figured
only,
out
the,
self.
only, the only way that you haven't found any other exits to was the self door.
Okay.
Maybe if we light all of the other candles and then the blue candles, maybe it'll have a different result or something. I don't know. It's worth a try. I'm gonna start doing it.
Okay. You light the blue candles first, and then all the other candles.
No. I light all the other candles first and then the
Okay.
blue candles.
Terrence will just light them up, and he'll just cause all of them to light.
Okay. Quincy starts striking his matchbox to take time to light every candle. You have 3 candles in, and Terrence just looks kind of mad at him. He goes, all of them light up.
Well, jeez, why didn't you say you could do that before? Alright. I light the blue candles.
Light blue candles. Lights back up. Pause time to allow time for rest.
Alright, I blow them out.
Blow them out.
Alright, well, at least now we know.
Okay. Is there anything like under the altar?
No, it's just kind of like a pedestal. It's just like an altar. It doesn't have any alcoves or shelves or anything. It's just like a little stone thing meant for these 2 pretty little blue candles.
Okay. There's some symbols on the walls behind, isn't there?
Yeah, it's 2 vertical bars. It looks like a pause symbol. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
I think it's cute.
Alright, well, we have new orbs. Maybe we should just try new combinations.
Well, we have 5.
There's a total of 9 slots.
Maybe if we, get the right combination on one of these pedestals, a secret door will open up or something.
Okay.
We have a green one, right?
Yeah.
We have a red one.
You currently have...
White, black, purple, green.
Yeah, you have... Writing dungeons takes so fucking long. It takes 17 pages.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember what I have. I don't know. I wrote them down somewhere. They're somewhere.
Pretty sure we
You have green, black, white, purple, red.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've got purple is a derivative of red. So we can try green, red, and purple in chamber 2.
We're at top, left, right.
Yeah.
Top, left, right. You put them all in. Nothing happens.
Chamber 1 says light complex orange. Maybe we could do white and red. And, I don't know, black.
Well, low gray. Yeah, so that could work. Red, white, black in chamber 1.
Red up, white left, black right.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay, switch the positions around.
Nothing happens.
Okay, so are we talking? How are we? I'm still having trouble defining these. So there's chambers and alcoves. Those are 2 distinct different things. So if there's 3,
No, I'm sorry.
They're the same.
That's just my fault. The chambers that are listed are just the alcoves.
Okay, so there are 3 distinct interfaces that have 3 indentations.
So 9 holes total.
Yes.
Okay.
So we don't have a blue and we don't have a yellow.
Or how about chamber 3? The clues for that one are dark, simple blue and green leads. So what if we put green on that one with blue? Oh, we don't have blue.
No, we have no blue, we have no yellow. So we have no components for green.
I was gonna say blue, black, and green, but we don't have a blue.
Alright, well, maybe we can think of the alcoves as... never mind.
Terrence, I think with your intelligence check, just to save a little bit of time here, it doesn't seem like you have enough things to put in here to complete this puzzle at this point.
Okay. Quincy, what happened in the self room?
Nothing really. I mean, you guys left, and I kind of walked around, inspected everything again. Nothing happened.
That's the only place where we've not retrieved an orb.
I mean, you guys all were in there with me before you all left. Wasn't much happening in that room. I don't even know why it's a part of this stupid puzzle. Doesn't make any sense.
Alright. I think I'm going to check it out.
I mean, have we explored every option here? I mean, you can check for secret doors.
Do you recall a door that we haven't been through?
No, but there might be hidden doors, secret doors. I don't think we've scoured every inch of this place yet.
Do you not want us to go check out the self room?
No, I'm just saying we should be thorough.
Alright, you go ahead and get to work looking for secret doors, and I will just double check the self room. How's that sound?
Why? Do you not trust me or something?
No.
I mean,
Like you said, we should be thorough.
I don't think we should split the party.
Alright, well then, why don't you keep watch at the entrance and while I go check it.
Check what?
The self room.
I'm telling you, there's nothing in there, man.
Ballstar, what you doing?
I'm gonna go with Terrence.
Okay, Terrence and Quincy are going to have a little bit of a confrontation here.
I'm gonna go check out the self room with Terrence.
Okay. Quincy, besides all your debating, they turn to check out the self room. What do you do?
I'm gonna... If they're gonna, like, try to open the door, I'm gonna step in front of it.
I'm gonna insight check on Quincy.
Go ahead.
22.
Yeah, this is fucking weird. Quincy, like, not, like, healing Alan, not, like, Alan's fucking dead. Quincy tried to heal him, didn't fucking work.
Can I sense any like influence on him? Like, is there something interrupting his normal? Like,
You have no idea. Just insight wise.
okay.
Just insight wise, this is weird for Quincy.
Can I like roll Arcana to check that?
No, I don't think so. I think you're kind of in the moment here. Like Quincy is gone. You can still see, like buffalo sternness in his eyes as he just like puts like a power stance in front of this door. It doesn't say anything, just blank face.
Why
Listen,
don't you want us going in there?
Listen, guys, I didn't want to tell you before, but there's some really dark fucking shit in there that you do not want to deal with. All right, I had to put up with it, and it fucking scared the shit out of me. It's worse than anything I've ever seen or had to go through. Like, there's a reason I don't want to go in there.
Why wouldn't you tell us this the first time?
Because I don't know, I felt bad. I volunteered for it. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. And I didn't want you to have to go through the same thing.
Is the statue pointed towards the door? Like, is the stone door open?
Unless
Yeah,
he's preventing me from doing that, yeah. That's what I was gonna go do.
Yeah, I
Okay,
assume.
I thought you guys had pointed the statue and he just like takes place in front of the door.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Okay, so the stone door is open. Quincy's in front of the door, and you can just like, Quincy's like just a fucking tank, and he takes that tank like stance in front of the door. You see him just like pull his shield out and his hands on his sword.
We need to complete this puzzle. We need to get.
I know, which is why I want to search the mind room more. I don't think we're fully done in there.
Oh man. I think Terrence is going to cast Hold Person.
Woof. All right.
Oh god.
It's a 23.
It's a success.
Man, Terrence did something hostile.
I'm gonna try to shield bash him back, just back 5 feet.
Okay. Quincy takes 2 steps, and you see that huge fucking shield come towards your face.
So back off with that shit. All right.
Are we rolling for that?
Yeah, it's athletics.
Oh yeah.
17.
Oh, I rolled shit. 11.
Really?
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
Oh man, how? You gotta tell me how fucking Terrence out athletics the tank.
I think it's jujitsu. I just step out of the way and let him walk past me, and then I just go into the room.
You open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, you open the room. What is Ballstar, Barbalina? What does Quincy do?
I'm ready to polymorph Quincy if he tries to attack Terrence.
Quincy, what you doing?
Gonna try to pull out whoever's going into the room.
All right, roll for a grapple on Terrence.
No, you're gonna give me this time.
Another 2. 11.
Oh man, Terrence got a 20.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
I think this is a magic thing. Like Terrence throws up a shield really quick, like right in front of his knees, and Quincy just falls to the ground, bloody nose, like all of the armor weighting him down. You get into the room, and you see that mirror, And what does Terrence see on the other side of the mirror?
Help.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Shit. I guess I'll start with just like a firebolt into the mirror.
Sure. This is probably a good time to pick up next
Yeah,
I agree.
next
I would
session.
say so.
Okay.
Yeah, both this entire session, Quincy and Alan Greenspan both playing Doppelgangers. Their whole thing was to run out time.
That's why we're smashing the door and
Throwing the orb through the net.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Alan Greenspan's behind the mirror too?
Yeah, he's not dead. You killed the doppelganger.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Should we leave the room up the rope or fight descending monsters?
Fight descending monsters. That's why Michael kept wanting to like take long rests and leave. I was so hoping you guys are gonna leave.
Oh my
Because as
god.
soon as you left this cavern, the big door was gonna shut, and Alan and Quincy were gonna come up like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a good dungeon.
That was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
glad.
That was cool.
Dang.
Cool guys, thanks for playing.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Thanks for
Good job,
hosting.
doppelgangers.
It was
That
fun
fucking
being
amazing.
evil. It was fun.
Good rolls at the end there. That helps.
Yeah.
You can go through every time you guys did something. I just could not stop from laughing. I had to like take a drink.
Oh, you got us completely fooled. Me,
Yeah,
at least.
none of our magic worked, so I had to like not use.
Yeah,
anything.
none of the spells
I'm
or anything.
using my
worked.
tinder
So
box.
That was why.
Alright. Had me
Alright.
wasting lots of potions.
That was the whole thing, is to run out time and get rid of resources. All right, I'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Good night.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Thanks. Good night.